Everybody, welcome to another episode of Zoning Out, presented by the Comedy Zone. I have Jonathan Williams and Jason Al King with me, and also special guest.
He's not on.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The fact that you,
I know,
would doubt my preparedness is a little insulting. But
it's not that. It's just that I couldn't hear you, and I'm not used to the lav mic thing, and it's just,
Why would we have a lav mic though?
Because we have a special, amazing transition. Because we have a special guest, Hillary Staple is with us. Everybody.
Hillary Staple
Yay.
on the
I know,
podcast.
crazy. I'm normally just a really big fan, so thank you guys for having me.
Hillary, you are the only person that has been keeping this podcast afloat.
You're it.
From the listeners.
It is you. That's yes.
So we
It's
thank
fantastic. I can't believe that this. What a get. We have you on
know.
the podcast. I'm so thrilled by this.
Thank you.
I honestly like it, not in a weird aggressive way, but I kind of put her in a corner. I was like, "You think maybe you want to come on the podcast? What do you think?" And she was like, "I
Did
guess
you say
I
like
have
it'd be
to."
a shame if this place burned down, like
Yeah.
that kind of.
A wrench to my kneecap.
Yeah, that's
right.
right. I was like, I don't want anything bad to happen to you, so maybe come on the podcast.
Yeah.
We have talked about it before that we want to have you on because you've always been so cool about paying attention and being and engaging, and we really appreciate it. Thanks.
It's true.
Thank you.
It's for the other listeners that do exist, because we are joking. We appreciate everybody's out there watching.
Of
and
course.
listening on YouTube.
Fee listens.
On,
We got
Apple
two
Podcasts,
consistent
Spotify,
listeners at
all
least.
those things.
Mm-hmm.
Hillary, who are you?
Yeah, you know what? This is a really great question.
Just a really nice softball. Thank you. So I am. I live in Charlotte. I'm a local improv and stand-up comedian.
You're multi-hyphenate.
Yeah. There's a lot of hyphens in there. Yeah.
You're a writer.
Two, as a
Yes,
matter of
I'm
fact.
Just
One,
all
actually
around
one.
yeah.
2 words, 1 hyphen. Go ahead.
You're a writer. You're a professional, an actress.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. What else?
Tarot, big tarot card
I
reader.
didn't know that you knew that about me.
Yeah, she'll tell you.
Tarot card
fortune,
reader.
guys.
Sometimes.
Once a tarot card reader, always a tarot.
Yeah, that's a
Sometimes,
seal.
come on.
Yeah,
She's
it's
also-
not like you.
That's a
claim
big
like
swing.
You know how to juggle or anything. Like
Yeah.
that.
I may or may have not
How's
have just
that?
made that part up,
How-
guys. Just so you
I
know.
talked about that.
Can we
Maybe
get
it
a
on
quick aside and get a
Yeah.
juggling update? How will we?
No.
Nope. Is the update. That's what we got. All right, continue.
I made up the tarot, but she is an avid reader. I think that's worthy of note.
Thank you. I love to read. I'm a beekeeper. I don't keep bees yet, but that has nothing to do with anything. Just,
That's awesome.
just adding that to the end. So
love
that's
that.
the period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Unbelievable.
on top of all those things, you are a Swiftie.
I am. I'm a very big Swiftie. Yes.
Perfect. And you couldn't have joined us for a better episode.
Honestly.
because Taylor
Well, why do you
Swift-
say that? I wonder.
Taylor Swift recently released her newest album, The Life of a Showgirl. And
Did it drop? Did she drop it? Why didn't we say she dropped it? Isn't that what we normally say?
I mean,
you know what?
Am I picking out something?
You might be on to something, Jason. How come it is when we talk about rap music, we do say drop, and then
it's
first
just
time
a
pop star.
It's kind of just a convention, don't you think?
It kind of is, but I mean, he might be right. Anyway,
Hey guys, I'm
fine,
just
she
asking
dropped.
questions.
Don't
She dropped
say
her
that.
new
I'm
album.
just.
She dropped her new
No,
album.
she dropped a new album. We'll do it.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll say
Awesome.
And it's been getting mixed reviews.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As her albums often do.
Oh,
Really?
okay. Is that somewhat
I thought
common?
this was more exclusive to just this one. I thought usually they're
I know the
pretty
last one
well-received.
was not the most popular. The one before that, I think, was like really. Is that fairly accurate? The one?
No.
No. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Fix it.
Already
fix
my
what I
favorite
said.
guest. Come on.
So there was before this one, there was the Tortured Poet Department, which was a double album drop, which everyone lost their minds over. So even if you didn't like it, you loved like the nature of it.
Yeah.
There was just a lot there. And then before that, it was Midnight's, and Midnight's was good, but it wasn't like Evermore or
See, I liked
Folklore.
that one way better than Tortured Poets Department. But not as good as the ones you said before. Folklore is the one for me.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any of the albums, so I only hear when they pop up.
Have?
I don't have.
Who
I don't
has
own-
albums? I mean, that's good. It's a good habit to do
Okay.
that. But it's not like you have to purchase them in order to listen to
Well,
them.
so like
maybe you should have.
You guys
to,
have made
but-
fun of me for this before. I'm a YouTube guy. I don't have Spotify.
Oh, that's
I
right.
have
Forgot
another
about that.
thing that I want to spend money on. So I'm just like a YouTube. So if I'm looking for Taylor Swift, I'll just put on her her channel or whatever, and
Yeah.
whatever pops up. So I don't know what the albums are, but Folklore's one for sure. I know
Folklore's
a couple of
great.
those. But what you're saying was, in terms of the critical acclaim, you're saying this last one was or wasn't good versus this one.
So I think Tortured Poets Department, because of what it was dealing with, like this massive breakup, right, of a 6-year relationship, and then like the man that she dated after, I think there was like a lot of like intrigue and people wanted the dirt.
Yeah.
And it delivered, but in a way, the tea. And she didn't spill the tea that people thought she would spill.
Oh, okay.
And so I think that's where like the mixed reviews came on that one, I think.
Okay.
People didn't get what they wanted, but I think that's the complaint on this one too, is like people had expectations going in, and that's not what she delivered.
Sure.
But we didn't commission the album, so like she's allowed to put what she wants on it. So
And there's football talk. Is that the? I asked this
Football
sincerely. Is there any like
The whole album
she
is
didn't make
about
any
football.
predictions like about the
no,
Chiefs?
thankfully we avoided any like weird like football references.
But not completely though.
I mean,
No,
we learned about Travis Kelce's equipment, but that's not a football reference.
Right.
Yes. I mean, I'm not excited about that.
Well, let's
That's
talk.
weird.
Let's talk about that. So the song's called Wood.
Mm-hmm.
I have not heard it yet, but literally all I know about it is that a headline called it Spicy, and it's called Wood, and I put 2 and 2 together. That's all I know. Tell
That
us?
doesn't seem subtle. Even though it's an innuendo, but it's like it's not
Subtlety
subtle.
is not
We're not going for
the
subtle.
main thing
Okay.
that Taylor Swift is known for. I'd
Okay.
say.
Well, maybe
Is
not.
that
but
I mean,
also,
like,
and to
she
be fair,
can be subtle, but
I'm not too well versed in her music, but like I don't think she's ever been this overt or whatever with like sexual content, right?
Yeah.
Is it a little more adult?
Yes, and that's not to say she hasn't had it on other albums, but she was like, "Oh, you don't think I can be edgy? Okay, here's this whole album with a lot of explicit content." And so, but the thing about the title, we all saw the set list. Anybody who was like obsessively stalking this release, and it said Wood on it, and the life of a showgirl. And you see Elizabeth Taylor, you think Wood would be Natalie Wood, and so you go into it expecting to be Natalie Wood, and then you just get this whole like track about her having sex with Travis Kelce, and how good it is.
That actually is.
Do you-
I think there's some layers to it.
do you think that that was an intentional misdirect?
I think this whole album a little bit was. I think it was a little bit about like how no matter what she does, it's never like, oh, well, she's not this or she should be that. So then she leans into that and then people have issues with that. So I think a lot of this was subverting like, oh, you're going into this with expectations. That's not how this works. It's not how art works in general unless you're like commissioning. So I don't know. I loved it.
Yeah, that's kind of there's some like higher mind kind of you know what I mean. She knows what she's doing. None of it's not by accident. She has purpose to some of these decisions. Is what I'm hearing. Right? It's not like this isn't random.
No, she's very intentional,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's been planning Easter eggs for this for 3 years. So
I bet she has to be thinking about that. This we have these conversations about almost said Drake for a second. Kendrick.
Well, and Drake, yeah.
Yeah, I just Kendrick seems to be the one where you guys often talk about how he's always has these layers.
Everything's
means something
intentional.
else.
Everything's intentional. Everything's 5 layers.
So some parallels with her, maybe not to the same degree. It's a different
In a different way,
kind
yeah,
of genre,
sure.
whatever.
I think.
Okay, all right. And you like the album?
I do. It's like bop after bop. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bop after
Yeah.
bop.
Yeah.
That might be an episode title, but what does that mean?
Like you could dance to like the
It's
whole
just
album.
like-
it's a good like
All right.
I don't know. It's a mood lifter. Like my
Nice.
serotonin just goes like way
Oh,
up.
okay.
Yeah. It's,
No, I'm so old. No ballads. No like.
I mean, there's some slower. There's a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, but even those, like the music to them is really like, I don't know, fun and.
Is it showgirly or is it a more modern sound? Because that's the title. Is there any reference? Do you hear that in the music?
Some of it you can
okay.
see like some of that where she's pulled, but it's not what because if you went in expecting that, that's not what this is.
Okay.
So I just had the delightful experience of reading the lyrics out of context, never having heard the song. And
Of Wood?
how would you guys feel about me reading just the chorus? Do you guys
go
want to
for
hear
it.
the chorus? Okay.
What could go wrong?
Forgive me, it sounds cocky. He amatized me. I have no idea how that sounds in the song, but and opened my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs.
Jeez.
That's gross. I don't love the last line. Everything else about it, I'm
Something
like,
about thighs does feel pretty.
She
your voice.
sings it
That's-
3 times in that song, just for the record. New heights of manhood.
I love that line.
I
That's
ain't got a
brilliant.
knock
Yeah?
on
It's
wood.
Travis Kelce's podcast is New Heights.
Oh,
But
shit.
every ex-boyfriend listening to that is like, oh, fuck. Like,
Of course he's got a big dick.
yeah.
Oh, I
damn
wonder,
it.
like, I mean, it would be interesting to just get the rundown on everyone she's ever dated and just, a chart.
Chart?
You looking for a dick
Well,
chart?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, that's interesting.
That'd be interesting to know.
Jonathan, you are
You
never
know who I
getting
think has a
allegations.
I don't even.
I think
Is that-
it was a quick
that's
fling,
something
but
you-
Matty Healy, I feel like probably had the 1975 guy. He seems
Swinging
like
a
he has
hammer.
big dick.
All right.
I mean, she wrote a song about him called "The Smallest Man That Ever Lived," which I
Oh.
think works on multiple levels.
Okay,
so-
fair enough.
Oh,
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Could be.
Wow.
she's not coming to play.
You had
yeah.
that one in the chamber. Jesus, you knew.
You
All
know
right. God damn.
well, actually, other than this new album, I've listened to everything, at least all the like main studio albums, and I think the song that's the most like that's just the most like not even trying to hide what it's about, even a tiny little bit, is "Dear John." The song about John Mayer.
Yeah.
And
That's a breakup song,
And you
right?
know
Dear
the
John,
amazing thing, the genuinely amazing thing about that song is the lyrics, I think, are the second meanest part of that song. I think the meanest part is that she very, very like, I would be shocked if I'm wrong about this. I don't know it to be a fact, but I would be shocked if I'm wrong about this. I think she got her guitar player to listen to every John Mayer song and get the tone exactly the same.
Which we've talked about that before.
Yeah,
how
it literally sounds
specific.
exactly like John Mayer, how he plays guitar. I do not, it cannot be a coincidence. It is literally his exact tone, his exact style. It's wild.
Interesting. She's not a fan of John Mayer. Is that what I'm getting, guys?
He was
Right,
30, she
right.
was 19. So,
Oh, shit.
yeah. He's not a great
He
guy.
might not be a great guy.
Yeah, at least then, who knows? He's had time to evolve, I suppose.
well, that's definitely not good. But also, didn't Taylor Swift date Taylor Lautner or whatever his last name was when he was underage? Although the gap was way
I have
smaller.
no idea.
Kennedy.
Fill us in.
She dated a Kennedy that was underage. I think
Oh.
Lautner was
Underage? Like
Like-
underage?
No, but like too young for her, and she
How
like
old
flew
was
him on
she?
her private jet.
How old was she? What was?
I don't know the gap.
What was the spread?
I just know that that's. I just know
Spread.
that was the one that was like, "Ooh, girl, like, what are we doing?"
Yeah.
So,
And
Yeah, I
speaking
guess
of
I shouldn't
that,
be talking about spread right now.
on the album, Taylor took a shot at Charlie XCX, and I've been seeing they've been saying this is
Oh.
Kendrick and Drake for white women.
Really?
Yes.
I am so here for it
Oh, I'm on board.
because I have basically no stake in it at all. I like both of them just fine. I think they're both good, and I would love to see them just absolutely obliterate each other. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think Taylor Swift has so much cultural capital that it'd be hard to. Although she also has, for every ounce of cultural capital she has another ounce of hate. So
I was about to say,
so-
yeah, does she? I mean, yes, she has cultural capital.
Is it?
Does she have as much as you think she does in 2025?
I don't know. 2023 was like the absolute height of the tour, the everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So let me.
It's more of a question for you, Hillary.
I'm gonna question too, because her initial fans from early on were children, right? And now I'm assuming they're all sort of age, let's say over 21.
It is.
they're 35, and they're
It is.
and they're sitting in this room.
No, it is like the spread of fandom is insane.
Yeah.
It's like upper Gen X to 10, not even to 8-year-olds, 5-year-olds.
No kidding, even still.
Yes.
And she's got a song called Wood right now. I'm not saying that she shouldn't. I just think it's something.
That is a thing that
You know.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, how much is it her job to be a role model?
That's right.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but
She's an adult woman. She's,
she can do whatever the fuck she wants. But
Does she have an
it's a consideration.
Does she have an explicit sort of sticker on the album?
She does on a few, I think.
Okay.
Right?
I've only seen it, like, I know that on, like, the Spotify and Apple Music or whatever, they've got the...
Okay.
I know there's one on
markers.
Tortured Poets, at least I think.
That would track. There's some explicit stuff.
She
there.
definitely has increasingly at least used swear words more as her career has gone on.
Man, I'm going to reframe this in comedy or whatever, where you're like, oh yeah, I did this for so long. I'm an adult now. I would love to not, paint with crayons. You know what I mean? Like, can I just have an adult album out there where people don't maybe necessarily allow you or want you to do it?
Right.
But she kind of wants to. She's like, can I talk about my boyfriend's dick? Can I please talk about his wood? I'm kind of joking, but also not really.
I think the record where she most like said, I'm gonna be mean and ugly and say all the things that nobody wants me to say is Reputation, probably, right? Is that fair? No?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
It's the one where that was like
all the stuff
that was like the whole vibe, though. That was like, here's what this record is about, is I'm the villain. Yeah.
Yes, but it wasn't, I don't think that she said all the things, because at that point she had lost a bunch of fans. She had, people had turned on her. And so I do think that was like a very vulnerable one, but I don't think it was like the, like, FU that some of the other things have.
Did that have Delicate on it? Mm-hmm. Okay. I actually really love it.
What do you think the biggest FU record is? Is it the new one?
I think maybe.
And before that, what would you say?
I don't know. That's a good question.
How many albums?
12.
Yeah.
Holy
so 13
shit.
is her number. So TS13 is going to be huge.
I didn't know she was that deep. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
That's
her first
remarkable,
album.
actually.
She was like what, 15, 16?
Wow.
And it was big. It was like, it was her. They call it debut, right? That's what the fan. Nora is a Swift. Nora is less of a Swiftie than she used to be. But
Debut.
she's,
Isn't that what they call everything?
well, but
Debuts?
just that's the like shorthand.
Debut
Just be
album?
like, debut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Do you have a favorite song of Taylor? Tay Swiftie?
I mean, I guess off of this one, I think it's tied. Elizabeth Taylor and Father Figure are both really good. But I like her style when she does like the research around somebody or historical figures. So when she did like the Last Great American Dynasty,
I literally
for
was
example,
thinking that as
so
soon as
good.
you said that. That's a great song.
Yeah.
Man, I want to look that up. All right. Jordan, you were about to say something. I jumped in.
Yeah, I was going to say, all right, so speaking of Reputation, I'm glad you brought that album up. And Hillary, if anybody in this room would know, I think you would. Has she ever had any other rap features on any of her songs besides that one with Kendrick Lamar?
I knew that one.
I think that she did something with Ice Spice.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I don't know if I ever heard that.
She's tight with Ice Spice, right? Is that a thing?
They were for
I feel like they were at
They
concerts
were running
together
around
and like,
for a while
yeah,
as
yeah.
like friends, and
Yeah.
that, you don't really see that too much these days.
That Kendrick feature on the remix of Bad Blood is so cringe. It is. I don't blame him. I would have done it too. Like, what are you gonna do? Say no to the big, especially because he was big, but this was like
But
what,
it's
2013,
Taylor Swift.
2014
It's
or
Taylor
something. Like,
Swift,
you're
yeah.
not gonna say
I get
no,
it.
but God, it's cringe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now here's why I bring that up. You notice when Taylor wanted to play into the villain arc, she got the rap feature, right? And you kind of notice that when Disney stars or whatever you want to say try to like break out of their image,
Okay.
they have a black face.
So real. That's so real.
They have a black face.
I immediately think of
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
exactly
name some
right.
more. Name some more.
Ariana Grande.
Ariana
So much
Grande.
so that
Ariana Grande so much so
tried to
that
look
she's
black.
just kind of that she's like
She was
decided to be
black-fishing.
black, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think my theory here is the reason Taylor's getting a little bit more pushback on this album is that she never really went full blackface.
That's
Like
so
the
true.
Reputation album was the closest she got. And it was because of that Kendrick verse. See, you got to
That
realize,
was
well, a
big,
lot of people
too.
are trying to shed that kid image. They go towards the, unfortunately, black culture is kind of hypersexualized.
Seen as like
as
hypersexualized and like
right.
transgressive.
Yes,
and
exactly. And so
Bad,
Shed the kid image, they go full on in the other direction. And then once the mission is accomplished, they go back to being a pop star. But now they can do whatever they
Again,
want,
Miley's
sexually.
and I like Miley Cyrus, but that's
I like all the
you
people
can-
you
that's
mentioned, but
mapped out.
I think, but that's such a good point.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
And I'll even admit, cultural appropriation Ariana is my favorite Ariana. She was on fire. Like I'll give you that. She was killing it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
So we can produce some good music, but
Yeah.
they I have noticed a lot. I mean, and it's guys too. Justin Timberlake. I mean,
Well,
that was white.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber is a good. But you know what?
He stayed though. He never
kinda-
left.
Yeah, exactly.
He stopped into town. He said, "I'll stick around."
He stuck around for one, and two, you got to realize he was discovered by Usher. Like
Yeah.
that was kind of always.
Oh, really?
He
I
had
don't know
he
anything
had a
about him.
rapper on the
think-
first song, right? On Baby, right?
I think that was
Did I
the
make
second
that up?
single, but yes,
Okay.
that was ludicrous. So
Right,
yes, that's
right,
pretty
right.
much from the jump.
I'm not
Justin's
crazy.
kinda
Justin
been
Bieber's
on my-
amazing, right?
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
great.
Every song that I've heard again on YouTube is good. Every single
Yeah,
one.
he's
I don't think
he's
there's
real
a,
good.
There's a bad one in there.
His new
but I've
album's
heard
great.
it.
If y'all haven't heard it,
No, I haven't.
Swag.
All
I
right.
hate the
Yeah, I
title.
listened to it. I
But
listened
it's a
to it with
great
you a little
album.
bit. It's really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Great album.
I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks about me, guys.
Sounds.
I do care.
He
but
doth protest too much over
I
there.
Can,
is
actually,
what's
but
going on.
I do like Justin Bieber quite a bit. Mustache and all. I don't give a shit.
I think there's some artists where
Laugh out loud.
I'm sorry.
Hillary, laugh out
I know
loud.
you mean-
Jesus.
there's some
I know you
some-
need it, she
yeah,
said.
he does.
That's not what I
God.
meant.
Even if it's not what you meant, it's true.
Yeah.
It's not,
Well, I felt that. I felt
not
it.
what I meant.
I feel like there are some artists, Justin Bieber is definitely one of them, where they get so much hate early on that it
Yes.
takes like a decade, and then everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, he's actually real fucking good."
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that happens a lot. I feel like. I can't think of any more examples off the top of my
I don't
head.
have it. It's not a great story about it, but there's a guy who actually worked at the Comedy Zone for a long time. A great dude, and I know he was really into rap or whatever. And I remembered, I'm like, this is many years ago, 6-7 years ago or something like that. I was like, I kind of like Justin Timberlake, and he was like, hang on, he's like, that guy's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, tell everybody that guy's great. And he was kind of, kind of a bad.
I think Justin Timberlake and Justin Bieber have similar.
I meant
similar
Bieber. Did I say Timberlake? I meant Bieber. Sorry, I meant Bieber. Yeah. He was like, no, that guy's awesome.
I think
Everything
Justin
he
Timberlake
does-
and Justin Bieber do have a lot of parallels in their careers. Though.
There's some parallels.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I like Bieber like a lot more than Timberlake.
I think
personally.
I'm with you on that one now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too.
Yeah, I think the discography, like, I got to put Bieber's discography over Justin at this point. I don't know if he has a better album than Future Sex Love Sounds, but I will, as a totality of
Future Sex Love Sounds?
Yeah, come on. What?
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
like his
well,
biggest album.
I'm trying to decipher what that means. Okay.
I don't know what it means. It's provocative.
I mean-
Just keep going.
He's so good.
I feel like let's not
He
overthink
makes
it, guys.
Future
Like,
Sex Love Sounds.
Would.
Would.
But also,
yeah. What if I could?
I'm not done with Taylor yet because I still have another theory.
Oh, got it. Let's have it.
I think she's feeling pressure from some of the new pop stars. And by new pop stars, I
Sabrina
specifically mean
Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Charlie XCX.
Yeah.
Maybe Billie Eilish been around for a minute
I think
at this point.
Sabrina is like
Who's the other
starting
one?
to
Chappell
take
Roan.
over, and she's always
Chappell Roan's
been.
great, yeah.
I'm a
More provocative.
big fan of Sabrina Carpenter.
I like Sabrina.
I think
has
she's
a
fantastic.
new album that's pretty good.
Did you listen to this The Life of a Showgirl?
Oh no, I didn't.
I haven't yet. I need
Okay,
those.
so she ends her so first of all, the title track "Life of a Showgirl" is song 12. She ends that track. That track is she features Sabrina Carpenter. They ended together.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
I'm wrong.
What's your theory? What?
All right, no, that's true. I'm
Throw
wrong.
that mic across the room, Hillary. That was it.
I'm wrong.
That's amazing.
She's one of my favorite. I know she's not new. She's had several albums,
But there's-
but new to extreme fame. She in that sense, she's one of my favorite new sort of people on the scene in the last few years. I adore her. I think she's great.
That's amazing that she embraced it. I don't think you're wrong.
No.
Obviously, you're not wrong if she has her on the album where she's like, maybe it's okay that maybe Taylor's saying, I think she's great. She's so good. I want to have her on the album and that direction and whatever. I think that's fine, right?
It's really
Yeah, because
interesting.
now that I think about it, even Kendrick and Drake got some songs together.
Yeah,
So-
they do. Yeah, so it could. It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
It
I
doesn't.
don't know.
It doesn't
Yeah.
preclude a beef later on. But like, I wonder. Taylor Swift's career is just so like singular, you know, that it's hard to really draw that many comparisons with too many other people. But I wonder, like, we were talking about, you know, Kanye, right, and how he's struggling with obviously in a lot of ways,
A lot.
but the one,
So many- I was gonna
but the
jump in.
one not, you know, KKK robe thing, the more normal thing for a famous musician to
so
struggle
many.
with is transitioning into the legacy.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
legacy
yeah,
act
yeah.
period.
Yeah,
That's the point
yeah.
that you
Talk
made.
about that. Mhm.
I wonder. I don't think Taylor Swift is even close to that at this point. I wonder when, or even if that happens. You know, when does she become not old news? But
Do you think it's a distance between albums? I mean, is that just sort of one of the big indicators, or is that like a conscious decision to say, because this tour that she did, it's $1 trillion tour, whatever the hell it
Yeah,
is.
something wild.
If there's a year and a half between, it's gonna be like she's taking a break, right? I mean,
right.
like, is she gonna outdo that next? Like, what's,
I don't know.
what's
I
the
don't think
next
that's what it
thing?
is.
No?
I don't think that's what it is because, especially some. I mean, we go back to SZA, Kendrick, whatever. They took 5 years off, both of them,
Yeah, I don't
between
think a
their
year and a half
albums.
is that bad.
And like, and
They're not the same though, right?
We're not the same, but I mean, someone like Nas just never stopped.
I guess you know what, you're
Just-
right though. Yeah, Kendrick, and that was a really, really big tour that they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll pull back my take on that.
But there may
Okay.
be something to that as well. When you sort of are like, I guess I'm done now. Or like sort of done now. I mean, I actually hear, speaking of John Mayer, he actually he has like a podcast, which is probably not a good idea, but
Yeah.
but he had but I did see an
man.
interesting clip of it. Where he had Weird Al on it.
That's
Weird Al
amazing.
Yankovic. Yeah, and they were talking about how the place they both are in their careers, and they were talking about like how now
that means so
now
much
they're
to me.
doing the side quests. Is how
Yeah.
they said it. I
Oh,
thought that
okay.
was interesting. Yeah.
that was Weird Al, right?
No, that was actually John
I
Mayer
don't buy
said that.
He's like, I'm gonna tell.
John Mayer's actually,
I-
unfortunately, he's fucking hilarious.
I'm fine with John.
That
Mayer,
dude's
actually.
very funny.
I don't. He may not be a great guy, but
Yeah,
I'm
I actually like. I like.
Yeah.
I used to be when I was in high school. That was my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got John Mayer energy.
Oh, I know. I'm well fucking aware, Hillary. Well
Yes.
fucking aware.
So when John Mayer, I'm one of probably millions of people who had the same take on John Mayer when he first came out. I was just like, this is bubblegum. He's a little pop guy, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I saw him in concert, not by accident. It was a big, huge festival, Beale Street, right? And it was there was like 4 or 5 different enormous stages, and we were like, John Mayer's there. We'll go see him before we go see
His
whoever.
talent is
Holy shit, was that guy
fucking
amazing.
wild.
It was wild. I was
Yeah.
like, this isn't even the same genre of music that he's
No.
playing, but you heard the songs and I was like, holy shit. I was
He's talked about like
He
how
dumbed
that first
down.
record was I don't think he disowns it. I think he still like considers it good.
Yeah.
But it was absolutely a compromise record. He's talked about it. It was a compromise.
Really? His
Yeah.
first album?
His first album, yeah, because he wanted it was 2001 or
was gonna say,
something. You
that's
can't
actually
come out
pretty
playing
common.
blues.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
come out
yeah,
playing
yeah,
blues
yeah,
and sell 1 million
so
albums.
somebody
you know?
somebody stepped in, saw him, was like, okay, that's amazing. You're good looking.
Yeah.
Great. Can you do this?
It was like,
first?
and it was a mix
Okay.
because
All right.
he did come up playing solo with acoustic guitar. So it was like he it's not like he wasn't already doing that, but he definitely adapted for the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just imagine him like from those kids from Weird Science talking blues to the
Any of y'all
nothing. Okay.
any of y'all got
God
I don't yeah, me
So
neither.
sorry.
I don't know
That's
what
I'm not
okay.
familiar.
Sometimes the Gen
It's
X
just kids who are talking to like old blues players, and they're like, "Yeah, listen, man, life is hard when you're 18, man." It's like that's all.
You got thoughts on that voice, Jordan?
I do. What was the character from the Water
Hang on a
Boy
second.
that was like trying to. You remember the dude with the overalls?
Hang on a second. Don't
no,
do
I
that
don't
to me.
know.
That's what the young white kids. That's the voice they were doing. So I wasn't doing.
Did they
that.
watch the Water Boy?
Yeah.
They were doing. I was just doing an excellent impersonation of these terrible white kids.
Dude, speaking of things coming back, you see Reading Rainbows coming back?
Is it really?
Yeah.
I
That is
love
amazing.
Reading
Yeah.
Rainbow. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I feel like you'll watch the show just to correct the host.
That's a misread on me. That is a misread
Hillary
on who I
Gas.
am.
I did. That's holy ground. Don't you mess with reading range.
I wouldn't. That's outlandish.
That's awesome, man. Nicely done.
That's outlandish.
Okay.
Did you want to hit your second topic
Yes.
before
Yes.
or after? Do you want to?
Uh,
I'm okay either way. I'm just.
well, I feel like we're making it awkward now, so I don't really have a good transition. So we
That's a
will
first.
just get right. I know.
Yeah,
I
what's
was
happening?
going to, and then
Hillary's
Jason
making you
didn't ask.
nervous or something? What's
Yeah.
happening?
No.
Sparkly shoes. They're
Hillary,
just
do you want
blinding.
to? Do you want to do the second topic now or
Yeah.
go to break?
Yeah, you make the call.
Let's.
No.
It's that.
Let
It's
her
the-
make the decision.
Yeah, let her make.
Oh.
The
okay,
second-
well, now
the
we have
second
to go.
decision,
You got
'cause the
there.
second
You
topic-
got there.
Oh,
Way to
shit.
go. Way to go,
Amazing.
Jordan.
That's right.
Let's jump in.
Jordan, what do you got, my
Coming
friend?
through
So
heroically.
LeBron posted a announcement yesterday, I guess, on my birthday actually. So thank you so
Happy
much
birthday, buddy!
Yeah.
for this
Man.
trash.
If
that you
anyone's
did.
wondering why we didn't record yesterday,
Yeah, because I told these guys I would not be spending my birthday with them.
that's right.
Yes.
It hurt.
You did.
It hurt
and I
deep.
forgot.
Yeah.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
you
my
did.
guy.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate you. Well, LeBron posted saying he was going to make an announcement on October 7th at noon. And you could kind of tell the way it was shot. It looked like an ad. Like,
Yeah.
This didn't look like the first decision where he goes to South Beach and like all that. It didn't look like that. But there was still something in the back of your mind of like, okay, what if this is it?
Yeah.
Because he's going into year 23.
Jeez,
That's wild.
that is wild.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And this guy, whether you love him or hate him, if you have been keeping up with the game of basketball, at this age, LeBron has been playing in the NBA since I was in like 9th grade.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Me
Been
too.
playing in the NBA this whole time, dude. I've graduated college twice.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he is still playing basketball.
Yeah. I don't think there's at this point. I don't know. I might be stepping in a little bit here, but I don't think there's a very, very serious argument to be made against him being the GOAT. At
Oh
this
no,
point.
no. I think there's plenty of arguments.
I think there's plenty of other people who are in the conversation, but I think right now, I think at this moment,
Longevity isn't necessarily.
well, I'm not talking about just longevity. I'm talking about this dude. He's just a monster. Like he didn't win 100 championships, but he won some championships and just like all-time score. Like he's just the total package in a way that I even
He's still talking
that I
9 inches,
even
bro.
that I probably
What got in his
Yeah,
head is not
geez.
go, yeah.
My God.
but I think, I mean, even
up. You look
I'm a
hungry.
UNC grad, but I think I take him over Jordan. Like maybe not in terms of
Look at- I'm looking at Jordan.
revolutionizing in terms of like revolutionizing the game and the industry and what it means. Sure, Michael Jordan's never going to be touched, but like I don't know.
I think LeBron has accomplished a lot, and you have to have that discussion. I mean, he
Agree.
He deserves to be in that conversation just as much as Jordan does, just as much as Kobe does. Still
In the old school guys.
personally putting both of them over him, but still,
fair enough.
He definitely deserves to be there. One thing that I do have a problem with is LeBron's antics, for lack of a better word. Because, and this is more of a personal thing, just some people may not agree. I don't like LeBron being the face of DraftKings. I don't like LeBron making the second decision is just an ad for a collaboration he has with Hennessy. I'm sorry, he's a professional athlete, and look, like he's not promoting to the kids or whatever. And what, like even Charles Barkley said, I'm not a role model. You don't necessarily have the responsibility of like doing things to.
Actually, Charles Barkley's the GOAT. My
It's
bad.
not.
I
It's,
like Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley and Shaq together become the GOAT of just being.
Charles Barkley has some of the craziest quotes of all
I
time. too.
love him. I love them together. I've wanted that reality show for a long time. I want them to live together, Shaq and Charles Barkley
Yeah. But
Jeff Van Gundy. Go ahead.
So that video didn't play that I just pressed. Is that
Well, it's
helping
fine.
you or
We don't
hurting
need to
you?
watch it. You just know it's a Hennessy ad,
Okay.
right? And that's the thing. It's just like,
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
dude. He's a professional athlete. You know good and well he's not drinking like that. You know he's not gambling. Hopefully, like
Michael
on
Jordan.
sports.
I was gonna
Gambled
say
like a motherfucker.
On sports.
Okay.
And so not only
right.
to like go into like advertising those things, it kind of rubs me the wrong way. You know what I mean? Kobe would never do this, I don't think.
Well, Kobe doesn't exactly have a moral superiority over him either, though.
I understand. Yeah, there was the
But
thing that
I'm just, you know what I mean. It's a little bit of. I don't think that Charles Barkley's saying I'm not a role model. It's like you don't really get to decide. It's not up to you.
Yeah.
People are going to decide what you are, and it's not as an individual, but as groups, as everyone watches this, as all these kids watches. You don't get to pick whether or not you're a role model. That just sort of is, I think, the nature of whatever the job or the place you are in the world or whatever, right? And it's the same thing. Like, I'm with you. I think the idea of how prevalent gambling is around sports, I think it affects all sports. I think that's like
It's getting
it's a real problem.
It's getting wild too.
And-
the
and-
level
Yeah.
is getting
Yes.
wild.
So suddenly
Exactly.
now he's getting paid to promote that.
I didn't even know he was doing
Feels-
that, to be honest. That's not great.
That feels grossly inappropriate.
Yeah.
How
To
does the
me-
league not step in and go, you shouldn't be doing this shit?
Oh no, the league is in on it too.
Yeah. Which
they're
makes
getting
it
money
that
off it too.
much
But
more
yeah, exactly.
nefarious, I
To-
think, right?
To me, it feels like those comedians that went and did the Saudi Arabia
Riyadh
Comedy Festival. Because yes,
I'm so
I'm
curious.
Sure
We haven't talked
LeBron-
about that.
We haven't. We can get to it on the B block. Because I'm sure they've.
He's
got,
like, I'm on LeBron, fucking B block.
I'm sure LeBron got paid a lot of money to be in the DraftKings ad.
Something tells me you're right about that. Yeah.
he did not need. I'm sure he didn't need.
No, not at all.
I'm sure he has
Sure.
a lifetime deal with
Of
Nike.
course. Of course.
You can turn down things.
That's right. He did not.
That
need
is a weird thing that I've always that I think I and everyone who's not in their position struggle to understand. I don't get it. Like,
Yeah.
you have so much money, my friend. Like,
It does-
Like, why aren't you more like
discerning about
discerning?
things like that.
Yeah, about especially about that. It's just like. But I think I'm just guessing based on the track record of every rich person ever. I mean, overstating a little bit, but is that something happens to your brain where you just more.
I think it's more personality than it is fame. I think both things probably or may happen and have happened to people. But I think when you're a professional athlete, you didn't get there by accident. You've made so many decisions, you've manipulated yourself, and I don't mean even in a negative way. You've trained yourself to do all these things. So the idea of I get to $400 million,
kinda do whatever the fuck
and
I want
and I
now.
turn it off. I don't think it works.
Yeah.
that way. You got to probably de-brainwash yourself.
Yeah.
Not everybody
yourself.
has the problem, but I mean, I think I look at guys like who's the quarterback for the Cowboys.
Dak Prescott.
Nope, the older one.
Tony Romo, Troy
One more,
Aikman.
Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman is really.
I watched a
interesting
lot of
guy.
sports in the 90s, and
really
that's when I
funny,
fell
yeah.
off.
Just a long story short, that guy, he doesn't have a lot of Dallas shit. He doesn't have a lot of football in his house. He's sort of distanced himself from it, right? That guy's made $1 gazillion.
Right.
He's on TV, so there's still some ego to it, and I think you got to have a little bit of ego to be on TV and to do that.
Got
kind
a
of
little
stuff.
bit of ego to
Yeah,
do anything
to do most things,
big,
right?
yeah.
So I just think like that guy doesn't seem to. He was the Dallas guy. The arguably, a lot of people say this, one of the most difficult, most pressure positions to be in any sports is to
for
be the
sure.
quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, especially in the time that he was, right?
He won one Super Bowl, right? I want to
He
say.
won at least one.
was a
right?
dynasty.
I think it was just one.
I think they went like 3 or 4 times.
That might be true, but
Yes.
I'm fairly confident. I could be wrong.
He
but-
was just no.
I think he won more than one.
okay.
But
Maybe I'm wrong.
We'll see.
I'm not like
He
dying
pulled
on
the
this
name
hill.
out
I
and
don't give a
didn't,
shit.
but I guess
And
my
also,
point is
to put that into context, we had to explain to Jonathan how many points a touchdown was. Like
That
a
is
year ago.
false.
that is no. That's on a podcast.
That's bullshit. No, I knew you were like how many points was the touchdown, and you were like so giddy that I was going to get it wrong,
You got-
and I said
Wait,
6
was it
immediately.
field goal? Was it the field goal or the extra point?
No.
No, I remember what it is. I remember what it is. It's I didn't. It's I
enthusiasm
forgot
right
the
now.
term extra point. That's what it was. I was like,
yeah.
then there's the extra field goal
He
kicking
called it a
point.
touchdown-y type thing.
Oh, safety. I said a safety was the 2-point touchdowny type thing.
Touchdown.
But I knew the points, and I knew not under pressure the fucking name. God damn it. I hate it here.
But are you going to look it up now? Are you going to? Okay. My whole point about bringing him up was the fact that LeBron is someone who seems to be making all the decisions to make all this money all the time, in which, from our perspective, I don't want to speak totally for you, but
I was totally wrong.
Yeah. What it just doesn't seem like he needs it. Therefore, why would you put yourself in what could be considered a compromising position as the face of the league? You're going to jump in and do that? Like, why? I look at Troy Aikman and say he probably could have made a lot of these decisions. I think it's a different time, but it doesn't seem like he did. So I feel like there's other athletes who aren't doing that. So what is it about LeBron that he is? I don't know.
Well, that's the thing, is because he's LeBron, I'm sure the money they offer him is vastly different than they're offering other athletes.
Okay.
But still, you could also still say no.
You could just say no. In fact, there's probably a lot of power in him saying no.
Yes.
And he probably says no all the time.
To other things, I'm sure.
Interesting. All right. Is Bronny still playing with him?
Bronny is still in the league somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think he's still on the Lakers.
He's not doing much, though.
He's
you know
not,
who Bronny
yeah.
is? Okay. I don't know.
Go sports.
Go sports.
This is a perfect segment for Hillary. I love this. Do you have a favorite sport, by the way? Not to get up.
I do. So I like hockey.
Yeah?
Nice.
But I do watch.
How much points is a goal?
Well, don't. Okay. I'm a casual fan. I go for the chill in the air. It's nice. No, I mean I like going to live sports, so I do. But I keep up. Like I like LeBron James. I think he was also in the movie Trainwreck.
He was in the movie Trainwreck.
Bravo to
Did
him.
a great job.
He did a great job. Worth every penny, whatever that was for him.
He made a lot of pennies, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
At least 100. Nothing. Go on.
But no, I like LeBron. I'm curious. So why is he not the GOAT to you? Like as an outsider, if you asked me who's the GOAT, I would have said LeBron James.
Okay. No, that's fair. I just think that for me, I think that Kobe was just a better player. I don't really have more to say to it other than, I mean, he has more championships. I like Kobe's mentality better. So part of it is just
it's the next level. Kobe's different. Yeah.
Yeah. So part of it is just being more of a fan of Kobe than LeBron. But again, that's not to say that I know LeBron's in that conversation. He's accomplished so much to produce how he's still producing at this level 23 years in. You can't ignore something like that. Like, he's not, and this ain't disrespecting Vince Carter or anybody, but he's not playing garbage time minutes, or he's not just.
Well, you don't think Vince Carter's in the conversation? The dunking, the all-time dunkers, that might be settled, actually.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But
I made a comment before about longevity is the thing, and it's but it's not like a metric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's an important metric.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think there's
Very
something
much
to
an
that. Yeah.
important metric.
Wouldn't AI, didn't he kind of come in and out a little fast? So maybe he's not considered to be as
I think
strong
if he had won a championship, people would be talking a lot more about it. That dude was incredible.
See, and that's
that dude was, and he was what, 6 feet?
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
was a god.
But he was brief, though. Am I mistaken about that?
You might be right about that. I'm trying to think.
I just thought that was part of the issue. Was he just wasn't? Maybe he wasn't that good for as long. I don't know.
At his peak, he was godlike. Like that guy was.
Allen Iverson was amazing.
I did a commercial with him.
No
I'm
shit.
Sorry, did I drop this guy?
Yeah, you did.
You brought that. You built that moment. You literally only brought him up because of that, didn't you?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
You
What was
motherfucker.
the commercial?
It was AI, with Peacock or something like that. It was like a commercial for the sports. There
Sounds
was
like you were
some
really
sports
invested.
That's where this commercial is from. Or this commercial. That's where this couch is from. That
This
commercial.
couch from the AI car?
Everything was yellow. What was
Did he
it?
sit on it?
It was a Peacock
Did he sit on it?
Sports. Yeah. Nice. It was the Peacock doing their sports channel or whatever it is. Whatever it is. That's what it was.
God,
There you go.
Amazing. All right.
He didn't play
everybody.
basketball, but that's fine.
I think we're going to call a timeout. On
Wait,
this
can you
podcast. We're not done?
we can
That's
do
such
a
a good
timeout in
one.
a second. The decision. So the second decision. Explain that to me.
Well, also let me just say, whoever shot this did not do LeBron any favors, because you can see the age all over LeBron at this point.
Really?
Man, he looked bad. I'm sorry. This is the first time I've ever
starting
seen
to look like
LeBron.
Sheed?
He really looks old, for real now.
Wow.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Let's see. He's got to be close to 40.
I think he is 40.
Yeah, he's gotta be
40 or a
at
little,
least
maybe
40.
a little over.
Yeah, like 40.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, 2003, I believe,
Yeah,
is when he
'cause I was
started,
in
and he was
ninth grade.
18
He was
because he was
18.
one of among the last sort of groups of people to go straight.
Yeah, so that's been like 22 years, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Probably
He's
about 40.
Hey Google, how old is?
We just figured it out, but that's fine.
40?
40.
40. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it because I got my canes on. All right, that's cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
But, yeah,
I just
but
want to point
this
out that I
video
have
was
him
the
on
first
too, and I
time-
did hear it.
This video was the first time I've seen him look 40.
Yeah.
Or 40 plus, actually. Like,
Yeah.
you should look at it. But anyway, go ahead. That wasn't what you were
No,
asking.
I that's totally fine. I just didn't know. I didn't know really what it was. So the first decision was when he was going back
To Miami.
Going to Miami.
Oh, he's going to Miami. He's
Leaving.
leaving
He
Cleveland.
took, I'm
Okay.
going to take my talents to South Beach.
Yeah.
Is the
and they
infamous
did, and they
line.
did get one title, and it was a whole
They got
thing.
one.
right?
They got two. They got two in a row.
Okay, I got you. All right, so it worked.
They went to the finals 3 times in a row.
Right.
They lost that first one to Dallas.
Got it.
And then they won those next two.
Yeah. He had a great team. He had a couple of people with him.
Oh, yeah. They were great.
Boss, she had Wade.
Wade. That's
He had to
right.
get that
Chalmers.
1 year under his belt of trying to prove himself and just being sort of an asshole.
He was the villain.
Yeah,
He
the
was the
big
villain.
time
It was his
villain.
reputation there.
Big time villain. It was his reputation.
He went heel.
He did it. He did a
He
sort
did.
of. He did
Yeah,
sort of
he
a
had, like,
fake
a whole
Kobe
commercial about
intensity
that.
face.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So how much time does he have left?
Exactly. How much time does he have? Dude, it can't be that much. And that's why this was so deceiving, because he knows, we all know this is coming to a close.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not this year, it's coming soon.
Father Time's
It
undefeated,
can't
right?
be. I don't think he's got more than 2 left.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think
Feels
he's got
right.
more than 2 left.
Well, then do you think that he will continue to do things like this and it will be just like yet another decision of all decisions, like as the headline? Or do you think that he then becomes like an analyst or like has his own?
Yeah, he's gonna
Great
stay.
question.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he just stops playing ball.
Coach?
And that's it. He's going to. I think knowing LeBron, I think he would aim for something higher. I think he would want ownership in some
Oh,
type
wow.
of team. Yeah.
Probably maybe like a full-on movie career too. I wouldn't be shocked if he tried to do something like
Yeah,
that.
he's out in Hollywood. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. There's something going on there.
Maybe do the Riyadh Comedy Festival. At
Maybe
some
do
point.
that.
Yeah.
Space Jam 3.
Jam 3? Oh, yeah, I forgot about Space Jam.
Nice. Good pull. Good pull. All right, we should do the break.
Let's
Yes.
break it up.
We will be right. That's what they're going to say at Taylor's wedding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, everybody. We'll be back with more Zoning Out.
Hillary, if you had one goal in your life, what would that goal be?
Oh gosh.
Doesn't have to be a work related.
And do you have a goal?
Heavy questions. Okay. A goal in my life?
Yeah. Make it funny though.
That's so much pressure. We had a break. You could have warned me this was coming.
We're not. I mean, we're recording, but
Don't
it's
fuck
not
this
like gonna
up,
be
Hillary.
Oh God, a goal in life, something big. I mean, I want to open a used bookstore and like partner with a animal rescue.
Okay.
So stuck on that, man. Like,
Yeah.
Wait. First of all, I
I'm
don't
so
think.
sorry. I got nervous with the question.
I don't even think animals can read, so that feels weird.
That's stupid. I hate you for that. But it was funny.
No, but it would be like
That's
dog
funny.
friendly, and we do like adoption events or whatever.
You just read to the dog.
I just read to the. That's it. It's not even open to the
You know
public.
what?
Don't come in. Don't buy anything. It's just me reading.
Angel
to the
investor
dogs.
right here.
Oh,
I'm gonna
thank
give you all the money I
Thank
have.
you.
You got it.
And how much is that?
Little to nothing.
You know what? If you accepted an invite to the Riyadh Festival, you could afford to invest full Monty.
You could.
Nicely
You
done.
could.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
We're doing it.
All
Are we
the
doing it
wood.
naked?
That's a wood
Is that
situation.
is that a naked term? Full Monty?
Monty?
I
Yes.
don't know. I'm very innocent and sweet, and I have no idea what any of that means.
You're none of
I know,
any of
I know.
those
I'm so
things.
sorry. No,
You're
but full
sweet.
Monty. But like, I guess I just meant like all the way works both ways, right? We're
Goes
saying
both
words.
ways.
All right.
Goes both
We're talking
ways.
about the Riyadh Comedy
Would,
Festival.
both
We are
ways.
talking about the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Riyadh,
And,
more like your
Riyadh.
mom.
You know, they say everybody has a price.
I don't know.
They say what?
They say everybody has a price.
Uh-huh.
And Jonathan, I guess I would just have to ask you, how much would it take for you to support genocide?
Wow.
Define support.
Woo!
I'm gonna flatter myself here and say I don't think there's a number that would do it for me.
Come on, just a little genocide.
Are we calling
Actually,
it?
you know what? Yeah, that's actually. a
Oh
good point.
wait, are you
What
talking
if
about
there
a
was
rapper
only-
named Little Genocide?
All right.
that I'd be in
What
for.
if they told you, all right, Jonathan, we're gonna cap it at 100?
Oh my god.
Just extinguish a species of people that like it just 100.
Dude, that's like a neighborhood.
yeah. How much?
I mean, I'm against my better judgment going to entertain this.
Dollar figure.
How do they die? Can you just push a button and they're just done and they just lights out?
Sure.
One of them's gonna.
That's what
Yeah,
they
I want
tell
Are
one.
they
you.
are they assholes?
No.
They're just people living their lives.
don't
One of
think-
them's gonna feel all the pain. But, the other,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
but that one is the biggest asshole of the 100.
Well,
A real jerk.
if it was 100 people who are all truly shitty people, like truly shitty people, yeah, sure, why not?
He's cold.
Like true,
fucking
I'm talking
blooded.
about like nightmare people.
I mean, just saying.
I think for me, if I'm answering this question,
But
like,
that doesn't count as a like genocide is extinguishing a whole
it's
like,
not
group,
genocide.
a whole
they're, like,
race, a
bad
whole
people.
like
Last of the Mohicans shit.
No, if it was like like a 100 people would have to be like essentially like a tribe basically because genocide, the definition is like you're eliminating or trying to eliminate a group.
All right, fine, it's a tribe.
No, I don't like how that sounds at all. So no.
How much would it take you for you to go DEFCON 3?
I don't know what that means.
I was referencing a Kanye tweet.
Okay.
Never mind. It's not funny if nobody laughs.
Yeah.
No, honestly though, I would hate to
The
be in that
Jason King
position.
story. Go ahead.
Wait, what?
It's not funny if nobody laughs.
That's my memoir.
Yeah.
I would hate to be in that
Okay,
position.
just keep trying to trap me. All right, what do you got? What's next?
I'm not trying to trap you anymore. I'm dead serious.
Okay.
Before we get to it, does anyone have any shows they're making a bunch of money on?
No,
bunch of money.
not that.
Oh, that's weird.
No, but
That
we do
second
have
part
shows
was an
coming up.
important addendum.
I'll be
No.
in Augusta, Georgia this Friday, and
Oh.
then I got shows back in Charlotte this Saturday.
Where are you in Augusta? That's great.
It's Don't Tell shows. So
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm not even sure what the venue is. Oh wait, no, yeah, I do. I'm at Sugar Magnolias
Okay.
in Augusta on this Saturday, October 10th. Then Jambox here in Charlotte on
Oh yeah, that's always a good show, Jim.
October 11th. Yeah, that is a fun room.
Don't tell. That's right.
So come check me out this weekend if you're around.
I kind of don't care where you guys are. Hillary, where are you?
So I'm on a team called Shameless Society Improv.
Never heard of them.
Oh my goodness.
They're amazing. They're the best in town. Go on.
So we are doing a show at the Comedy Club at Duckworth's on October 15th.
We don't acknowledge them as a comedy club in Charlotte, but no, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. No, that's a total joke.
Now, would you say Shameless Society is like a village? Or
About how many members?
no.
We can start talking numbers now. I mean, y'all have had good lives.
No, but that's great. So, what's the day again?
October 15th.
Wednesday,
and
I believe,
It
right?
is.
It's a
It is a
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Love it. And so, who's in the group? There's is a full boat, full Monty, as you would say.
Full Monty.
Is it a full Monty?
It is everybody. It's full Monty with everybody full Monty. So yeah, it's the whole group. I believe is going to be there. And so
Some of them are getting married off. Some
yes,
of them
Nicole
are
Curbs.
like-
She will be getting married in Vegas in a few weeks. Brian, Carol, Joy, DJ, Tony.
They're an amazing group. I've talked about them on the podcast before. It is so much fun.
Tim. So sorry, Tim. I knew as soon as I started listing, I was like, someone's going to be, I'm out of the group. I will not be at the comedy club at Duck Course on the 15th.
You won't?
Because I left him off. I was joking.
Oh,
God.
I just had a moment. I was like, oh shit.
No.
Why are we even talking?
Why are we bringing it up?
Still go. No, it's going to be a good time. It'll be short form. So whose line is it anyway style.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I honestly can't say enough about your group in particular. I keep saying group. Is it a troupe? What is it? What do you call it? Group's fine?
Improv group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to get my terminology right. It honestly is the best in town. Sorry to everybody else, but I've seen y'all, a couple times, and I've seen y'all individually.
Jason is open disdain for every other
one. But individually, you guys
Talks about
are
it a
great.
lot.
There's so many of y'all, and something is happening as of late about improv and stand-up seems to be really crossing over a lot more now than it ever has before, and I love it. I'm here for it.
You mean like in general, like specifically in Charlotte?
Specifically in Charlotte,
Okay.
I don't know about other places, but I know a number of improvisers who are doing stand-up now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as far as I can tell, they're all very good at it at their various levels of how long they've been doing it or whatever. You can see new people coming out doing it or have a lot of potential. People who've been doing it for a little while. You're just like, okay, there's people are tackling sort of stand up in earnest. I think you come from improv, which makes sense. And anyway, I think it's some of my favorite people are in there, including yourself. So I'm excited. So
Thank you. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Come on out.
Where do they find you guys?
I wrote this down because I wouldn't get it right. Shameless Improv. Hold on. Shameless Improv
At Shameless
on
Improv.
Instagram. Yes. So
Instagram, everything. Brian would be so mad at you if you didn't say that, I think.
I'm getting a text right.
That's great. Jordan, how do people find you?
At Jordan Centry, Jordan CENTRY on Instagram. I'm that on other things too, but you can just follow me on
That's
Instagram.
all we care.
And YouTube. And YouTube. Not only follow me on YouTube, follow the Zoning Out podcast
That's right.
on YouTube. Make sure you
God,
Yes,
we're the worst at
these
that.
episodes are on YouTube.
Yes.
we really need to
Yeah.
emphasize that.
Yes.
They are on YouTube. Watch them. Listen to it too, but watch them.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's ready.
Look at these
It's hot and
beautiful
fresh.
people. Why wouldn't you want to?
We had our most watched episode recently.
That's right.
Last episode was the most watched one.
That's right.
Why do you think that is?
Because
something to do with the title, I think.
finally took power in my own hands and
Yep.
named the episode myself instead of letting Jason.
Yes.
It was pointed out to me that the title was changed.
It was.
It was.
But that was still me. that's
Baboni.
still my pen.
Why did you change it?
Well, because you already had the thumbnail already showed you wearing a shirt of I Heart Latinas. So
Yeah.
I feel like there was a need to keep
Gotcha.
that
Didn't need to do it. That's right.
Differentiate it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Jonathan, where are you performing at? Before we get into the
Well,
rest of this.
listen.
Oh boy.
It's been a rough year for me in terms of being booked. Okay, so this I count as a win, even though it's 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
October 24th, I will be headlining a Next Stop comedy show in Sanford, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that is what I will promote for now.
Excellent.
I got stuff in November and
Okay.
December and January. All right, Williams.
There you go. Yeah, what are we talking about? You're doing it. I have some stuff coming out. So I'm at Cherokee all week, the 8th through the 12th. 17th, I'm in Charleston, but I think it's a private event. It's a breast cancer thing. I'm very excited. I'm in Ocean City, Maryland on October 18th. But I've taken over along with John Alice for the Laugh at Lenny shows, Lenny Boy Brewing. So the 24th is,
Which I will not be on.
You will not
on the
be on that.
24th.
Yeah, I gotta own it.
Despite the fact that I definitely thought I was going to be headlining that.
I literally booked Jonathan,
You
and then
absolutely
I
did. Face to face.
Then
I put it on my calendar in front of you.
I bricked so hard.
Bricked it pretty hard.
Yeah, I did. So you're going to be next month, which I believe is
An undetermined date
14th,
feels promising.
November 14th.
Is it November 14th?
To clarify,
Yeah,
you
that's
booked me
him.
the headline. We just went over
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Well, I was
That's
thinking
him.
you just be on the show. I'm
No,
not good
fuck
at this,
that.
guys.
No.
I'm not good at this.
No, you gave me headlining before. I'm doing headlining on the one I'm on. This shit has already been
Listen,
promised.
Fine.
Yeah.
You'll do the
so
next
December, mystery date in December.
In December, George's like, hang on a second.
December 35th.
So
Fuck.
anyway,
Okay.
King Jason Allen.
King Jason Allen.
Mr. Williams comedy. No one asked that. Just so you know,
What's
Mr.
yours?
Because
Williams
we
comedy.
knew you were going to tell him.
You don't have one?
I wasn't going to
I have
until
a-
Jason.
It's just
read
dog
it.
content. It's just my dogs.
So
I don't use it for anything.
Perfect. I don't want to watch their shit. What's
That's
the
true.
dog
He
content?
doesn't support. anything.
At HK Staple.
HK Staple. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a used bookstore for dogs, actually. If I had to.
HK Staple. God,
Sounds like a modernist poet.
Yeah.
HK Staple.
Would you perform for people who have really terrible human rights violations? It was a hard
It was
left.
a, yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Hard no.
No,
You're just
hard
like,
no. Hard no.
all right.
Hard no.
$15 million
$15 million.
tax free
No, I have
right
to-
now wired into your bank
Yeah.
account. No one will ever know other than the people there.
Really, people. Nobody.
Just in
It
this-
doesn't get out.
In
In
this
this
universe,
scenario,
in this
it's almost
scenario,
a would
In
you
this
rather.
scenario.
it's a private shame.
It's
Can
a
you
private.
take? will you-
No, I would have to look myself in the mirror every day. I don't.
No. You would have to look yourself in all the beautiful mirrors that you now own,
The gilded.
and someone else can look in the mirrors for you. Like it's.
I'm gonna temper the temperature in the room right now and just say, are we beholden to every bad thing that anyone who's ever booked or promoted a show has ever done? Are we responsible? Do we own all of that? I'll play devil's advocate a little
I'll say no. However,
Yeah,
there are not all of that's the same.
I agree.
You know,
I just
like,
wanted to
like some booker like.
I don't want someone listening to go, oh, they're just going to be dicks and they're all going
Right.
to say no. They're going to
Right,
virtue
right,
signal
right,
or whatever. Because some of the best comics who've ever done it
Are doing
are on the show.
Yeah.
Are on the festival. So let's assume that they've at least done their homework and they have weighed out of pros and cons to this
Right.
before we just jump in and say they're bad people because
'Cause
they're
it
doing
is-
this, because I don't think it's that clean.
It is apparently a wild amount of money.
Of course it is.
Yeah. And
Yes.
yes. Here's my genuine answer is I hope I'd say no. I like to think I'd say no. You put that kind of money in front of me, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah. I think my
That's gonna be
stance
tough.
is I would hate to be even asked.
Yeah. Honestly,
Oh, yeah,
honestly,
of course.
please don't ask me. That's totally. I
Either
fully
decision
agree.
I make is going to like mess with me. for
Yeah,
the
there's
rest of my life.
there's no win there.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
So this isn't helpful, but how many of the comics that were asked are men, or how many comics that said yes were men
Ooh,
versus
good
women?
question.
So really interesting. So I was texting with
Hey,
a...
this festival is more diverse than Nate Bargatze.
It literally.
Do we have any updates on that? Have we looked? Have they added? That is astounding.
So far, the
I'm
last I
still-
looked, not yet. It's been a little bit of time, but it's a great. So bunch of great points.
You know
'cause
about
that's
this,
true.
Hillary?
Oh yeah, from you guys.
Oh right.
Yeah. So yes, there are women on. Jessica Kirson
Which thing?
is on the Riyadh Festival.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say Jess Carson was on the boat. I was like, I think you're mistaken.
No.
I love Jess Carson.
I know.
She was so sweet to me. She's so funny.
Can I ask a question that I hope this doesn't come off the wrong way? Is she Jewish?
Oh yeah, big time.
She's Jewish. So she's Jewish and she's doing the
Yeah.
Riyadh Comedy Festival. That needs to be taken into consideration in our conversation right now. Don't you think? Do you feel like there's some and I may be completely ignorant right now. Saudi Arabia is a Muslim country?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a money country mainly, but
I mean,
yeah,
yes.
yes.
I don't know this.
Yes, and so
That
well,
even
the
seems a
vast
little
ma-
unfair. I don't know that all of the politics and the religious.
It is.
I know a lot of the
It- it
headlines,
is-
but I
it
think it's a
is-
Muslim country, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like Sharia law, but like it's yes,
Right.
it is.
I mean, the fact
they're
that
a
they're
Muslim
having a
country, we're a
Jewish
Christian
woman-
country. That same kind of thing.
But they're having a
I don't
Jewish
know.
woman
I'm
perform
ignorant. I don't know
comedy
shit.
at their festival. That's gotta mean something to us, right?
Yeah, it's not nothing, but it's just it all just feels so icky.
Yeah. It certainly feels like like the money grab. It seems to be the biggest thing, but
Yeah.
they're just the
I
biggest
do love
comics in the
Jess
world.
Carson.
Is that I don't want to just bluntly be like that feels gross. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
That doesn't
It
feel right.
is hard. It is where I'm a little hesitant to go there with you, but what I will say is it's a little bit hard to look at all these people who have generally over the years more or less shown themselves to have a moral heartbeat. You know, a lot of
Louis
these people.
C.K. isn't
Louis
going.
C.K.
that I know of. I don't think.
Yeah. But
mean,
a lot.
it's
I'm not
kinda
saying
relevant a
everybody,
little bit, I don't
but
know.
I'm saying several of these people. I think Jess Kirsten would be a great example of someone who, as far as I can tell, has a really good heart. Do I think, hey, therefore it's fine? No. But it's just to me it's just really tough for me to really speak on it not being in that position. I still my stance is still I hope that I would say
So,
no. That still is my stance.
Can I jump into this?
But yeah,
There's certainly strength in numbers.
that's a
If
good point.
2 or 3 of them were
That's a
like,
good icky point.
this feels bad, therefore maybe we shouldn't do it, everyone would have probably fell in line. And I don't even mean that in a negative way. If you fall in line, that's a bad thing. But it's like Bill Burr. I don't know if Kevin Hart. Maybe Kevin Hart.
Dave Chappelle.
Yes.
Dave Chappelle.
He's
Somebody
there's a
was
lot with
quoted
him,
as saying it was so much money I could turn the other way, turn my head, and which felt like, come on. And I think that had to be a button pushing moment as opposed to it being a genuine.
it was so
feeling.
much money that what did they say?
I could turn my
it
head
away.
to the human rights.
Gotcha.
Thing. So I really am playing devil's advocate where it's like a lot of the comics that we're talking about, a lot of people we're talking about didn't come from money, haven't had money. And even though that they're wildly successful, a lot of them, Chappelle's probably not the example, but
Yeah, he's
Bill Burr's probably not the example, but I bet Jessica Kirsten has not had a significant amount of money
Yeah.
up until maybe 2 years
right.
ago.
She got well. She never mind. Some of this she told me
Yeah,
that I'm not going to talk about.
right.
But yeah, this is.
So suddenly
I'm just
someone
gonna,
goes.
I'm going to guess. I don't know her life. I don't know her
Sure.
bank account. But I'm going to guess that this is. Even though I think I would guess she's doing fine.
Yeah.
Already. That I think this is probably different.
This is
I would
probably
guess.
life-changing.
I don't want to speak for her at all.
Again,
but-
I'm totally guessing too. Life-changing, generational wealth.
Yeah.
She's taking care of her family a generation or two down the road. Like this is kind of the money I think we're talking about.
Yeah.
Someone gave me $20 million. I'm taking care of nieces and nephews. And you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna suddenly go buy mansions and shit. No, I'm gonna live better than I'm living now. But you know what I mean? I don't know. That's sort of what I guess.
You know who came out?
It's like 20,
like
30
who came out like guns blazing against it, and I'm not sure whether or not he was offered a spot or not. It's Gianmarco Cerezi, who I love. You've probably seen. He has a lot of crowd work videos. Mm-hmm. He's a great joke writer. Like he's not just a crowd work guy, but he's brilliant. And I hosted for him once. And great dude, so funny. And he's like publicly been like pretty brutal about people who do it, which I kind of like to see. I would be curious to know whether he was offered it or not, but that may be public information. I don't know, but that's just interesting. He's one of the loudest voices I think about it.
Sure. I mean,
And I respect that guy a lot.
play? And this is, I'm a pretty maybe ignorant person. I read headlines only. What are the human rights violations that everyone's complaining about? Does anyone know specifically?
You know what? That's a great point.
It's
I don't.
It's like.
I just know. I'm sure it's bad, but you're right. I don't honestly know.
Kind of think it is bad. But
Well,
I don't know.
Okay. I
certainly would research.
I'm gonna go off of what he said. I'm just gonna
He being-
footnote Gianmarco Cerezi
Okay.
in this interview I saw. So I this is secondhand,
Mm-hmm.
but the way that he phrased it is, he was saying that he doesn't have like, basically he said, this is a situation where, I'm going to get it wrong probably, but like this is a situation where if the people at your show retweeted or posted or whatever the jokes that they heard at the show, they could be executed. That's how he said it. So I don't know, that's what I got.
Yeah.
So I'm
I'm processing here for a second.
It's not a place.
Is he of
with,
that? Is he of that culture? Is he?
No, he's Jewish.
Okay.
He's also. I mean, he's a very like he's super loud about Palestine. Like he's in that like not gonna shut up about stuff.
Yeah.
Sort of. He's of that ilk.
Again, I haven't done any of the research, but I'm sort of asking some of the questions where I don't want to be full of shit.
Yeah.
So for me to be like, man, Saudi Arabia's been pretty rough on people. I don't have a specific example because it's not. I'm
looking.
Spend my time doing that. I believe that's an area. Did they not? Wasn't Saudi Arabia the place where they killed that journalist? And that was like a really big deal.
That
I think they have a
sounds
habit
familiar.
of that.
Yeah, like that's an example of like, all right, they're really crushing like, free speech and like that kind of stuff. And I get it, but at the same time, I also wonder because all right, so I'm gonna shift gears a little bit. How about the golf, the professional, not the PGA? They started the other golf.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was that not also a similar sort of scenario where it was like, we're just gonna pay a gazillion dollars to get all these professionals to come over here, and the PGA was like, "Don't do that. They're terrible people," and everyone was eventually got okay with it. That's pretty much what happened.
Because to be honest, also I don't believe in the PGA. The PGA was saying that because they didn't want to lose their best
I'm
players.
sure.
I don't think they really care.
It would be like the what's the college association for football?
NCAA?
NCAA griping about shit. It's like you're the worst.
Yeah,
you're the worst.
Yeah.
You're not going to tell me you can't like pay college kids to play football. You're the worst. You've been controlling this shit for years.
Yeah.
Paying coaches $10 million, but you can't like give the players like. No, I'm not on board with that. So again, it might be not conflated, but it just might not be the same thing. But I'm not sure if someone came up to me and was like $10 million to go also work with all these comics. All right, that's something. That's not nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's our responsibility as individuals?
Do you list it as a credit?
Good question.
It's a great question, man. I don't know.
Well, I got
Shit.
one thing for you.
Yeah.
They do a lot of executions, and
So do we.
Their primary, I don't know the stats, but their primary method is beheading. So that's something.
And it's not great. It's not great.
They're also.
Did they rip people out of schools
they're
and throw them in the
duper
camps?
Well, I mean, yeah. We're getting there, man.
So the only reason why I'm bringing this kind of stuff up is I assume there are people in other countries who are like, I don't really want to come to the U.S. right now.
Oh,
Yep.
100%.
Yeah, we're on lists.
It would
Yeah.
also. Well,
Yeah.
it would also be.
And is that an acceptable gripe? And I kind of think it is.
I think it is, but it's also like there's less. I think there would be less judgment on them because it's not Donald Trump offering them $40 million to come here and do comedy. You know what I'm saying? That is the government of Saudi Arabia saying we are going to give you money, but like ugly.
Is that
dirty.
what's happening? I
believe
guess I don't
so.
really know.
I believe so.
And it's like it has to do with trying to like change their image a little bit, but like why would you not pour that money into philanthropic things?
Right.
Like, we want to change our image. Let's make people laugh while horrible things are happening.
It's funny.
How
It's
about
funny
you
you say
change
that.
your image?
Right, yeah. Be different. Be better.
It's funny you say
Different.
that. They literally employ. So I'll just read. This is from Wikipedia. It has, you can fact check it, whatever. But it's sourced. Wikipedia is pretty good these days. It says the regime works to whitewash its record of human rights abuses. It has for more than a decade employed the public relations organization, something or other, like this big PR group to.
Yeah.
So I'm getting scattered information here, but it sounds like it's not good.
Yeah. Well, I knew this festival wasn't going to be good.
Adultery. You can be beheaded for adultery.
I think I've heard of it.
Just women or men as well?
Well,
Great question.
great question.
Good follow up.
I don't have an answer for you. I am looking at
HK
Wikipedia.
Staple, good work.
You guys are passing the Bechdel test so hard today. Good for you guys.
I don't know what that is.
I do.
What's the Bechdel test?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Do you want to explain, or you want
No,
me to? You want to
mansplain
hear?
the Bechdel test.
I want. That's
Good
what.
job.
No.
Get him.
Did you see
I
me
know.
say? Do you
You
want
did
to
fine.
explain it?
No, please. I would love to hear.
That's why I was wondering if
Please.
you would be curious to hear.
I am. I am
to
so
hear-
curious what.
I am
white
the
man
fucking
has
good
to
guy
say
here, you assholes.
about
No,
anything
you are.
women relate.
100%.
I've never heard.
I'm gonna fucking defend myself
never heard
right now.
A good guy yell out, "I'm the good guy."
When I just did something good and two people are fucking just fuck you guys. I fucking hate this
No,
podcast.
please explain the Bechdel test to
Okay,
us.
the Bechdel test, is it specifically applied to movies or is it?
It's made its way.
Kids start out asking
Yeah.
questions. She just asked you to fucking explain it.
It started in that realm, I believe, but it gets used in other places.
Okay.
People now use it more conventionally.
So it's this quote unquote test that where a movie, in order to pass it, has to have at least two female characters who both have names having a conversation with each other about something that's not a man.
Oh man, the bar is so low.
Is that it?
How sad is that? Yeah, that is. But also, it can't be about a man. They have to have their own their own storyline or their own conflict, and it can't be rooted in we just love the same man.
Right.
Woman one,
Which
woman two.
so
Yeah.
many movies.
So many, yeah,
It's
yeah.
wild.
And there may be some over time. They may have added some nuance to that, as there may have been other things, especially as it's been used in other areas. But yeah, no,
That's
good job. Good job,
You're
buddy.
like Bechdel himself over there.
Bechdell's a
Herself.
woman.
Alice-
The doctor's a woman.
She's great, Alison Bechdel.
I was so close.
That
Jordan. I
was-
was so
you
close.
should've-
That
Got
was
that.
actually incredible. What just happened?
Yeah, we couldn't have set that up. That was really good. Oh man.
That's all right, Jordan. I'm gonna be all right.
You are gonna be all right. You're gonna find your way
Yeah.
to appropriate something. Listen, I think I would just say in closing, we knew. I can pretty much guess with 98% certainty that this comedy festival is going to be bad because it has a bad name.
Okay.
The Riyadh Comedy Festival. That's just so bland
Yeah.
and generic. And have you ever noticed actually there seems to be a correlation between things with bad names just being bad. It's they kind of create their own destiny in that sense, right?
That's a really interesting point.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Can you think of any?
Fire Festival, FYRE.
Oh,
Yeah, come
yeah,
on. That's
that's
so
a good
bad.
one.
Holy shit! Yeah,
That's a
because
good
it went down in
Nice,
flames.
nice pull. That was perfect.
Yeah,
that
that was
a great example.
really nice. So I was watching movies with our friend Jen the other night. It was really fun. There's a movie that you guys have all probably seen called I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Classic, right? Yeah, you're a big
Have I seen? Did I watch it? Did we talk about it?
It has Jennifer Love Hewitt in it. I'm sure you've seen it.
I don't think I've seen it.
The hook. He's got a hook for a hand.
No.
Hook for a hand. He's they run into a guy and he's a fisherman and
I don't think I've seen
so
it.
anyway.
Okay.
So at the end of the movie, the movie's it's kind of hokey
seen
and
it.
corny. I think you love it.
No, it traumatized me.
Yeah.
I still get the urge to jump onto the bed sometimes because I don't want the hook to come out. I can't handle scary movies. I'm a big baby.
So great. I've really come around. I'm getting better. They
love
used to
them.
really
I
scare me.
haven't seen that one, but I love them.
At the end, there was I think it was HBO or something. They were putting up the next movies that were coming out or whatever, and one of the titles of the sequels was, goddamn, I know I'm gonna get it wrong, but it's I
Still know.
swear
Yeah.
to God, I still know for Christ's sake what you did last summer.
Yeah.
It was some ridiculous.
Yeah.
It wasn't exactly that, but it was an obscure. It was not. I still know.
It
was
must have been I'll always know.
I'll always know
that's the
what
third
you did
one.
last. I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's man, how we have stayed in this one time period
Yeah.
where you are right next to this past summer because they're saying last summer, unless it's a different thing happening each summer and you
Yeah.
have different shit to say about it. I'm done.
So I've been laughing about it, and it made me I was like, all right. So there's been really terrible movie names. Does it always correlate with a bad movie? So I went and I kind of got a list of movies that are the worst movie titles, right? And number one on the list for me, it wasn't number one but for me. I think Freddy Got Fingered is one of the worst titles.
Hot take.
Give it to me.
I think that movie's
Not-
amazing.
Do you really?
I do.
Not the finger. I just
I
meant
thi-
your thoughts on it.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think that movie is hilarious and kind of brilliant.
Really?
Yeah.
What was his name? Who's in it?
Tom Green.
Tom Green.
If you just watch that movie and don't think about and just look at it as a weird performance art, it then becomes really interesting to watch.
I hate
And don't think of it
everything
as
you're
like a comedy. Like, it's wild.
Okay.
You know, not even like I'm guarantee you'll like it. I don't think that, but
But
like,
that choice of a name is
well,
awful.
well, I mean, but it's very like it's like
Is it significant to the plot?
I just think
Does someone get fingered?
yeah, not
really?
in the movie, but it's like it happened in the past.
Somebody
I
gets
know what you did last.
Really?
I know,
I know how you got fingered last summer.
There you
I
go.
know who you fingered last summer. Oh no!
That does sound like a
God.
WB teen drama, but
But it is
alternate
It is.
title.
No.
But
they didn't say
that
finger
movie
banged.
is very funny. It's
terrible.
like, I'm gonna kind of take back what I said about performance art, but like it is
Yeah.
fucking. It's just
They're going to be quoting you in
It's
the
just
future.
it's just so. They just said let's go 100 million miles an hour
Yeah.
and just not even hold back a little bit. And I have a certain kind of respect for that in a way. And like it's just a wild
we spent
movie.
so much time on
It is
Freddy
wild.
Got Fingered. I did
That's
not
the
expect
main
we would-
one on this
No,
list.
are you kidding me? I was going to ask. Anyone want to pick another
I was
one that
about
they
to say
like?
Geely is probably the most popular example.
Yeah, that's
Geely's
like a famous
terrible name.
punchline.
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Yeah, it's literally it's Benifer, isn't it?
Benifer. It is Benifer.
It's horrible. You can't even.
First one. You know what? Their marriage was like the Trump presidency when you think about it, because like they did
Wait,
divorce.
did it coincide?
No, it didn't
Oh, okay.
coincide,
I
but
thought
it's
it might have been
like
close.
they were together for some years and then they split off
Yeah.
for some years and they came back.
Sure.
And then now it's over again.
I don't think that's always terrible. Do you have a favorite on here?
On here, I mean,
I don't know. I just
Yeah,
curious.
yeah.
I put. I have a list. If no one's. If you're listening, I have a list of like the top 15 or whatever that I saw.
I mean, this one's just like, what is it? The Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of the Gahul.
The Gahul.
Gahul. How do you say this?
Gahul. No one knows. We're not
Okay, we're
owls. Although your bookstore might have some owls in it at some point that want to read this.
It might. Well, I don't have like a movie that was cringe. I have a book that I absolutely love and I gift it to people sometimes, but I have to preface it by saying like, please don't, you can't read it on a train. Like, I know this is not it looks like a cry for help, but it's called Someone Who Will Love You in All Your Damaged Glory, which you sound so sad. Like, you have to preface it by like, I'm fine. Like, this is
No one believes you.
No, they're like wellness check.
They won't believe you at all.
Yeah, no, but it's a collection of very funny short stories.
Really?
Yeah. It's
One more time, was
hysterical.
it?
Someone Who Will Love You in All Your Damaged Glory, and it's
my
right
God.
big on the title.
I kind of love it actually.
It's so
kind of love the
good.
title.
It's so good.
I don't know the book, but
Someone
kinda
with
great.
damaged goods loves the title. He's throwing his shoulder. They're jokes, Jonathan. It's
all right.
fine.
Do you want to hear? I don't have one off that.
That's
list,
fine. Yeah,
but-
yeah. Pick one out.
All right, so there's this movie. There's a series of movies. It's the Hell House movies. No,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't think I know that.
dude, I like them. I haven't seen
I
all
thought
of
you
them.
didn't
but
like, or you don't like horror. Who don't like horror?
I love.
I mean,
horror
I'm
movies.
not. I haven't been the biggest
Okay.
fan, but I'm coming around. Like, there's
Okay,
more and more
all right,
that I
all
like.
right.
So the first one is called Hell House LLC.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell House LLC.
And then there keeps being more, and they keep having longer and longer titles. and the one that I watched that I actually really love has it's called Hell House LLC Origins: The Carmichael Manor.
That sounds like a law firm
It's
ad.
so many. It's so long. It's a very scary movie, though.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Genuinely scary. If like documentary scares you, I like found footage documentary
footage
stuff.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah,
Blair
yeah.
Witch Project.
yeah, etc. Yep.
All right. So I'm just looking like things like Operation Dumbo Drop to me was like,
That's a dumb name.
that's
I don't like
dumb.
that.
No one wants to go see that movie.
Yeah.
I saw
It's
the old
Danny
one and
Glover.
the remake.
There was a remake?
Yeah,
They rebooted.
yeah. It was a couple years ago.
All right. Did anyone see Tu Wong Fu? Thanks for everything.
No,
No,
Yes.
I haven't seen it, but I understand a little bit.
Never
about
heard
what's
of it.
going on there.
Yeah. Well, tell me. I know who's in it. Why is it called that? Does anyone even know that?
I don't know why. Hillary, do you know?
I do not remember. I just know that I've seen it. I do not. I think that movie kind of feels like a fever dream. And so I could not really recall anything other than like when you pull up the image, I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen all those people. I know what this is, but I don't.
kind of love those type of movies, fever dream type movies where you're just like, I don't know what I just watched, but I feel different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Moulin Rouge to me is a little bit of fever dream, but that's like literally top 2 favorite movies. Yeah.
So good.
So
That high? I knew you liked it, and
Moulin
I like
Rouge,
it.
are you
I like
kidding
it.
me?
I like it too. I
Oh
didn't
my
know
God.
it was that high though.
Yeah, it's I always say I've got like 3 at the top. I got like Shakespeare in Love, Moulin Rouge, True Romance.
Oh.
Those are 2 very similar, 1 very different. John Carter to me, only because of how dumb that movie is. Do you guys know anything about John Carter? It's
Nah.
Taylor Schick, Taylor
From
Schick-
Friday Night
Schick,
Lights?
whatever the fuck his name. I also worked with him. I also worked with Danny Glover. Did I
Which
tell you
piece of
guys that?
furniture in this house is a result of?
Yeah, great question.
The bed sheets, weirdly.
Yeah, interesting. He is a handsome man.
Yes, he is.
The Englishman who went off. All right, that was a joke. I fell asleep reading. I fell asleep halfway through.
Oh, this guy.
And
Got jokes.
The Englishman who went up a hill is the name of a movie. No one's watching that movie. All right. Love Actually made the list, and I'm goddamn upset about it. Do you guys know Love Actually? Yeah.
I think I've probably seen
That's
it.
a beautiful movie. Why
Is it
would that?
Is it a beautiful movie?
Yeah, it is. I stand 100% behind Love Actually. Because you know what it's about?
Love.
Just don't.
Love, actually. All right. Quantum of Solace. Thoughts?
Have I ever
James
seen
Bond?
a James Bond movie?
Have you not seen a James Bond
I don't
movie?
think I've ever seen a single
Ever?
James Bond. I don't think so.
Wow.
Think I've ever
There's
seen a
like
James Bond movie.
1,000
I
of
know.
them.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've ever seen
Or
one.
Yeah.
like
that note you have
15.
there. Yes. Fucking get Idris Elba in there. Enough Daniel Craig already.
Have you heard about this?
I like Daniel Craig, but like, come on. It's time for Idris.
Daniel Craig. Take his name out of your mouth. Daniel Craig's amazing. I'm a huge fan of
I
Daniel.
think he's really good.
But have you heard what they're going to take? And I love Spider-Man. What's his name? Little
Tom
fella?
Holland.
Tom Holland. They're talking
Little
about
fella.
rebooting fucking James Bond with Tom Holland.
No.
Yes.
I will see it for Tom Holland.
I know,
He's
'cause I
such a
love
little
Tom
cutie
Holland.
pie.
I know,
Oh,
he's
gosh.
great.
No,
But
no.
Idris
But he's
Elba,
not-
it
no.
needs to be Idris.
Needs
Idris
to be
Elba
Idris
is the guy. He's
No,
the
even
guy.
if it's not Idris Elba, James Bond can't weigh 140. Okay? Like, no. we're
No,
not-
and not unless he's 12.
Jordan, you haven't seen one. You don't get it. 140 is the perfect weight for James Bond.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, the early James Bonds are actually big guys. They're not small guys at all. I actually think Daniel Craig's probably small for what James Bond originally was written as. Correct? Yeah.
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 It's got to be Idris, man. It's
Yeah,
got to be.
come on,
It,
man.
it's been they've been like floating that around for like a decade
I
at
know.
this point.
Long
Literally a
time. Yeah.
decade,
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
very, very frustrating. Stop or My Mom Will Shoot is a real movie by none other than Sylvester Stallone.
I can't. I like that title. That's
Do you really?
Yeah. Stop
I don't
Mom
hate
Will
it.
Shoot. Yeah.
I mean, I
don't
know.
love it. I don't
I
hate
wrote
it.
a joke. It literally sounds like a band named
Isn't
in the
there
mid
another title
2000s.
that's like Mom Wake Up the Babysitter's Dead or something like
Yeah.
that?
Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
Yeah.
yeah.
Throw
that's
Mama
another
from
one.
the train.
Yeah,
Throw Mama from the
Throw
train.
Mama from the train, yeah.
Good pull, buddy. Good pull. All right. know.
I got one that I've never heard of that is kind of amazing. Quaxer Fortune has a cousin in the Bronx. and
That's a
just,
Jack
let's
Kerouac
be clear,
book right there.
Quaxer.
Good lord.
Quaxer Fortune has a cousin in the Bronx. I need to watch this immediately.
All right. Well, thank you all for indulging me. I brought that because I think that shit's ridiculous. Should we do a Would You Rather? 'Cause
Yes.
We got Hillary here. We can't not
Yeah,
do one.
yeah. Let's
Dang
go ahead
right.
and do one. Would you rather, and we'll hit the road.
Jordan's
All right.
like, I'm tired of shit, and I'm
Would
tired
you
of
rather
people."
not know? And Hillary, we're coming to you first. Would you rather not know what you're doing tomorrow for 10 years, or know exactly what you're doing every day for the next 10 years?
So I'm leaning towards not knowing what I'm doing tomorrow for 10 years, because what if what I'm doing every day for the next 10 years effing sucks and it's super depressing to know that? Like, I want to take that day by day and just be disappointed in doses, you know?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's a super optimistic take. But
Yeah, right. I mean, I think there's something to knowing what you're gonna do, right? Like I'll play that role a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're gonna be safe every day. You're gonna read a great book. Maybe it's not the same book, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a reader. I keep going back to that. Whatever. It's good. Maybe it's a terrible movie that you like or whatever. But I think you gotta go with the different day, right? That seems obvious.
Which option is that?
Wait, yeah, what
The
Would you
different
rather
day.
not know what you're doing tomorrow, a different
Yeah.
day versus knowing what you're gonna do, right? Exactly what you're doing every day. Why'd y'all take off on me right there? That
No,
makes
because
sense.
you said
Yeah. We just don't
the
understand
different
what
day.
Yeah.
I was
That
with
could
you.
be either thing. Just the different day. All you said is you got to go with the different day.
I was with
No,
you.
it was
I
a real.
with you.
It was a real question. I didn't know
Hillary.
which one.
I
You
gotta say-
did I enjoy asking it? Sure, but it was a real question.
This is a tenet of improv. You have each other's backs. That's what I'm
They
I'm a-
don't have.
I'm
my
a
back.
no but.
I wanna be very
usually
clear.
do. This is a rare instance where I got side with Jonathan.
I'm more of
with
a
him.
no but
I
guy.
didn't get what you were saying.
But my no but is revenge because everyone fucking gangs up on me all the time. I know that's my role. I get it. I'm the
You're
weak
making
villain.
decisions, is what I'm saying. You're making. All right.
You are Reputation Taylor on this podcast.
Yeah.
I think both of y'all are insane.
Really?
Yes, I need to know what I'm doing every day for the next.
Really?
Yes. You realize my girlfriend and I have a shared calendar, and she hates it. But yes,
Sex with Jordan.
I got.
That's a great
Okay,
joke.
9:30
It's such
to
a good
9:30.
that's one of my jokes.
We're doing
by the
your
way.
jokes.
Yeah.
I love that.
But yeah, no, dude.
Just showing
I
I
would
know your
have
stuff
to
and I
know.
appreciate you.
I can't imagine just waking up and not knowing what's going on. That's insane to me.
That is
You
my
just-
everyday.
Oh yeah. Well,
I mean, kinda.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But so what? But what would it impact you if you could see all of that? So like you know right now for the next 10 years, however many days that makes up, like you know what is going to fill every single day. And if looking at that, if that's disappointing to you, you can't change it. Wouldn't you rather like dose the disappointment?
How about this?
I guess
She
maybe
said the
I
name. She said the
interpreted
name of the
it.
title. All right.
I guess
Those
I
the
interpreted it
disappointment is
like
kinda
a
great.
little differently. I took it as I know what tomorrow holds. I don't know if like 3 years from now holds. So I'm always going to know what the next day is. I'm not necessarily going to know what 8
Oh well,
years.
hold on. What's the premise? Someone needs to decide what the Are you? Who's in charge of this one?
Oh man.
Because we need to decide. Because that's an important
Yeah.
point. Actually,
Yeah.
do you? Is it, the question is, do you know what's going to happen the next day, every day for 10 years? Like you know tomorrow, but you don't know. You see
2
what I'm
days
saying?
from now.
Or
Yeah.
do you know? Or the first one's easy. It's you never know what you're doing the next day. But the other one is
I think it's a little bit of Groundhog's Day.
no, but it's an important distinction, is what I'm saying. So is it for the next 10
Yeah.
years you will know what happens that next day, or is it
Yeah.
for, or can you look at a calendar and see what's going to happen on June 15th, 2029?
No,
What-
I think it's a little bit more mundane.
So
it's a
you
little more
will know-
repetitive. You're gonna. Here's my take on it. I think it's like Monday through Friday. You're going to go 9 to 5. You're going to go to your job, and then maybe you work out. And you've got Wednesdays. You have movie night with your wife, and Fridays you get dinner. Sundays you watch football. Then the next week it's very, very similar, mundane. You're never really going to travel. You're never going to change it up. You're going to have the same kind of. That's what I got from it.
Oh, I thought it was it was more magical.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's how
really
I read it,
interesting.
too.
Yeah, I saw it as a mystical, magical thing, and on the other end, it's that you literally cannot know what is the next day. You physically can't have
Wow.
any
I think you guys might have
sense of it.
You might have a better idea.
It's kind of a more fun. It's kind of a more fun
yeah.
question.
The
I think.
idea of like
Well, let's settle it. I mean, we
tomorrow
decide. This is our.
that's more interesting. So tomorrow is almost perilous. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes.
I
You
can
don't
wake
know.
up
You
and
got
someone can
no
run
clue.
into the room and be like, "Get up,
Yeah.
let's go."
You got no clue. And then the other one would. But again,
would be knowing the future a little bit.
But we still haven't
Yeah.
decided though. Is it that you always know what's going to happen tomorrow, or is it that starting today, you can like look at a book or whatever that tells you what's happening every
It's Back
single
to the
day
Future, too.
between now
Yeah.
and whatever.
You
day
know who
of
wins the Super Bowl.
October, whatever, 2035.
It's Back to the Future too. And for the next 10 years, I know who wins the Super Bowl. I know who all the betting, all that kind of shit, everything. You kind of are all knowing to some
Yeah,
degree.
I think it's more about you is my read than it is about everything in the world. You know what
Okay.
you're gonna do. See, if it's that, I definitely don't want it because I don't want to look forward and see in 3 years that day where I say that one thing to that one person that gets me in trouble, or I break my leg, or I don't want to see that shit coming.
Yeah, I think you kind of need to know that for that to be
I don't
to be
change
counter.
I don't want to see
Yeah.
that shit coming. I don't want to know that. So, but kind of either way, I mean, not knowing is fucking great. I want that one. That kind of either way, that's what I settle on. I think.
It's sort of like, would you prefer to know your future?
Wait, but did we settle on it? which one is it?
I mean, I don't know.
What do you, Jordan? Do you have a vote? What makes this the most interesting? If we can literally look in a book and whatever, or think in our brain, hey Siri, tell me what's happening on October 15th, 2032.
I guess, all right, for the sake of the conversation,
Yes.
what would be the most interesting is you do know everything that's going to happen over the next 10 years.
So now that we have it locked in.
Yeah, maybe you can't like gamble for the Super Bowl, but you
Right.
know
You
you're
know
gonna
what
go
you're
watch the
doing.
Super
Specific
Bowl.
life.
Yeah. Okay. Instead of it just being mundane, you really do kind of know.
Yeah.
So
Like
it's
you
not
know
a
the day when you're
surprise.
going to get in that car accident.
Yeah, right.
You know, whatever. Which for me is just frequent. But
Yeah, it sure is. I don't know,
But
Jordan. Hillary, what do you got?
does that change anything for you, Jordan?
No. No. So you mean, because, I mean, think about it. You would wake up and you would find out on that day, oh, today's my mom's birthday. I haven't gotten her anything. Or,
Well,
oh,
no. I don't think it's.
What? Yes.
Well, yeah, but no. You still know the dates, the normal. You still know birthdays, but you don't know what you're going to be doing on tomorrow on that birthday. You know it's a birthday. It's just you don't know what's going to happen. You have no idea. Well, I mean, I'll give some consideration to what you're saying. I mean, maybe, but.
No, I'll take that as
So the next day- the next day
you
is a
wake up, you
void.
have no idea what day it is until you like look at the
Oh, you don't know what day it is?
Wow.
You don't know
Man,
anything
that's
until you wake
mystical
up
then.
and you like figure it out. Like everything is like a fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If we're
That's
doing that.
how I take it. Yeah.
I still think I take that over the other one though.
Yeah.
I feel like knowing takes. Go ahead, Hillary. Jump in.
Knowing would just be a bummer.
Right. Well, and I just think it would be very human nature to try and change it. Like it would mess you to know some of those
Yeah.
things, and I think you'd drive yourself crazy.
Yeah.
Is my concern.
I think you'd have to have if let's say I choose the one where you know, I think I would have to develop a lot of discipline in not looking. But then what would be the point also?
Well,
I guess.
I don't even think it's looking. I think you just inherently know, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sort of in you. So
Yeah.
I think you're right, Hillary. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, fuck that.
Like,
I'm not doing
go a little further. Like, what do you? If you do know, it's almost you can't be robotic, right? What is the choices
You know what
you
it
have
is?
if you know?
It's probably a thing where, it's like every ironic story ever where whatever you do, it's going to lead you back to that.
yeah.
You're going to be like, I'm going to get in a car accident on that day. Well, you know what? I'm not going to drive that day. But then
you end up doing it.
end up getting hit by a car, or whatever. Or you're riding your bike and you hit
Yeah.
Well, and I wonder if is there like, again, I'm going to Hallmark even with
Let's
it.
do it.
Like, okay, so you keep fighting it, but it ended up coming back to that.
Yeah.
So what's the lesson is embrace the moment. You know that in 3.5
lesson?
years, your mom's going to die.
Yeah.
And it keeps happening that it's like you got to go to your mom's to do blah blah blah. You got to go to your mom, and you're just like, oh wait, I'm seeing the pattern is
but then
spend time with your mom.
But then also you're going to be like, oh, it turns out I don't spend any time with my mom. You'll know that you see what I'm saying? Like, you'll be like, oh shit, all these days and I know she's going to die and I don't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
But I think it's sort of that there's a great thing in a community when the dean keeps coming in and there's like, you keep coming in these stupid costumes, you piece of shit.
I guess we
And
don't
he's
see
like,
our patterns until they're pointed
laid
out
in
to
front
us.
of- Yes. So suddenly you see your patterns and you're like, this is who I am. It's already predetermined.
Y'all
So
ever
you
seen The
embrace
Flash?
it?
All of this sounds so bad. Sounds so awful.
Yeah,
to
what
me.
a downer.
But it's supposed to be a positive
But
thing.
it's not, but if
But
you
it's
can't change
but it's
it,
not. But it's not.
and
For
then
me,
you-
it's not.
Yeah.
It's the Matrix. It's you're not here because you're trying to find out what the answer is. You're trying to find out why you've already chosen it. So the
okay.
idea of
There's
like
something to that.
I'm going to embrace the moment of like I don't want to go spend the afternoon with my friend who has this thing. I don't want to do that. I want to go do this. And then you're just like you end up going there and spending time with someone and you're like it turned out to be an amazing thing.
Yeah.
And I
more
guess
and more you embrace it and then it's like the lesson is live in the moment. We don't get to change
and I
it
guess
anyway.
everything that happens is dependent on your experience
Your
of
presence.
today. So like, so it's more like how do I get there rather than what's going to happen. That's
And
kinda
what
interesting.
do I choose emotionally, psychologically about
Yeah.
being in that moment as opposed to I already know this is bullshit.
Yeah.
It could be
How am I
embrace
choosing
it.
to experience
How am I
this?
choosing to? That's the thing, right?
Yeah, that's kinda beautiful, actually.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not. It's not
Wow.
just a hat rack, guys. Whereas
Not always doing the same. It's not always working at the
I
same
got to
level.
undercut.
Old Monty up
I
there.
got to undercut.
Mighty.
Whereas the other version of that, would you rather not know what you're doing tomorrow? Maybe the counter, but the same exact
Yeah.
thing.
I still like it though. I like it. It's so mysterious and so
Yeah.
it's a little more basic in a way now that I think about it, but
Yeah.
that's okay. I like just no idea. No idea what I'm
idea.
doing tomorrow.
It leaves room for hope, I think, and like some optimism.
Yeah. What if it was today you're gonna type all day long?
Well, that's the problem with the knowing. You know, is that you're gonna be like shit on December 21st, whatever. I'm just gonna be
I think
typing
you
all
just
day.
boiled it down.
Yeah,
Is it better to know or to not know?
that's kind of we're sort of full circle. We're sort of back where we started.
Because here's what I was just telling someone the other
Jordan's
day.
so
and I can't
over
remember.
this.
Yeah, are you? You look tired, man.
He's just like, y'all are
Because,
dumb.
now,
This is
like, the
stupid.
way- I feel like we just went such a. So basically, what I'm hearing is, it seems like your days are going to go the exact same way regardless. Because I'm thinking in the
God
sense
damn
of
it, this
like
is the movie.
I'm not even trying to get on you, but it's like if you're late under normal circumstances.
Totally.
If you don't even know, if every day you don't know what you're doing and you have to like try to figure that out every day, I feel like that would be a train wreck for you managing getting to anywhere and doing
Sure.
anything. So that's how I'm taking it. But the way y'all describing it, it's like it doesn't matter what option you choose. Your life is going to be your life regardless. Everything that you were supposed to do and every place you were supposed to be.
Well,
is still going to happen.
certainly in that scenario, certainly in the know everything scenario, because you know it's right there.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But it seems like that's the option either way. And if that's
is
really
it?
how it plays
I don't
out
know.
either way, well then fine. Yeah, I don't need to know. Because I mean, if I'm gonna do it regardless, then yeah, there's no point in knowing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know.
I don't-
Is it?
it's impor-
I don't.
it's im-
I don't know if in the you don't know it is predetermined. I don't know if it like.
Okay.
I think it just means.
See what I'm saying?
But
It's like,
I do think we have to. I do think we have to embrace what you said before, though. I think it's much more interesting if you wake up and you don't know what day it is. You don't know what happened yesterday. You can reconstruct what happened yesterday, but you don't know. That is more interesting.
Okay.
And that thing, the thing that you brought up, it's more interesting and it's a harder decision. I think with that in mind.
What's funny is I still come back to the same thing. It's about living in the moment.
Yeah.
It's about embracing it's about embracing the moment if you do know what's going to happen. Because I think you don't learn that right off the bat. I think you would take time.
Yeah.
And then the other one is every day you wake up. I think it would be tedious to be.
I think
I
embracing.
don't know what this is going to happen today. I think that would become tedious.
It would become tedious that you don't know.
Tedious that you don't
Yeah.
know. Every day you wake up and you're like, fuck, I got to do this all over again. I got to
Yeah.
figure this shit out every day. Suddenly you're deducing, you're trying to figure out, again, where you're at. What's the date? Is it cold outside? Is it hot today? I know that maybe isn't necessarily what we're talking about, but you're still, it would be tedious not know. It would be as tedious not knowing as knowing. I think you would eventually get there. I think.
Do you know who you are?
I think
Yeah, no,
so.
you
Yeah,
know who
yeah.
you are.
Okay. I still am going with
I'm
it.
even okay if you did know everything that happened prior because it's a what do they call it? It's an anthology.
Yeah.
Your life is an anthology. So every
everything.
day.
Well, everything that happened.
put it.
Everything that happened prior. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's stick with that.
And you learn, and you get to keep all the things that you learned. Same thing with knowing.
Yeah.
Like there's value, there's knowledge in what's going to happen to you in the future. So in
still-
reverse, it's like you learn everything. If you were like you're a pilot today, I don't know.
I think no matter
Something
where,
to it.
no matter where we go with this, and no matter how we frame it, I keep coming back to I want to not know.
I'm kind of with you.
Yeah.
Actually.
Even though there are certainly downsides.
Did you pick Hillary?
Yeah, I think I'm still sticking with the not knowing.
Just the idea of it being special because you don't know. And it's,
Yeah.
like more interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think it would just be it could be a big downer to know, or like, and I think you'd lose that for a little while. I think it would take you a while to get to the point that you're talking about, and you might not ever get there. So
What if it interferes with things you want to do?
Which it would.
What
It
if
would.
it's my mom's birthday? I keep going to family. That's where my brain goes. Like you don't get to
Jordan's
spend the day with
Credit.
your mom for her birthday because you didn't get to pick what your day was.
but you're not getting to pick what your day is in the other one either. You just know what you're doing that day. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so I hear you. I guess another thing is, I feel like we're not acknowledging that there could also be bad things with this first option too, right? Where the second option allows you to make peace.
Oh,
with
of
certain
course.
things.
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course.
Like imagine waking up every day and you think, oh wait, I'm getting shipped off to the army in a week. Oh wait, I'm getting shipped off to the army in 6 days. Like you have to keep coming to that realization, or whatever the looming thing is.
Yeah.
It's like you have to relive whatever negative feeling you
Do
have.
you
with
wake
that.
up every day with the
Yeah,
knowledge of that condition? With the knowledge of your situation? That's an important question.
Well, I guess it kind of depends. Like, for example, if it's something like time-based, that's why I went with that in particular.
Yeah.
You know that you're going, but you don't realize how close it is.
No, I mean when you wake up every day, are you aware that you are in this scenario that you
I think you are.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think regardless of what situation, you don't forget the past. You don't forget what's already occurred.
That's right.
But you're aware that you're living within this scenario of
I
that's
see
what
what
I'm
you're saying.
It's like a curse, right? I'm reading
I
a
see
book,
what you're saying.
The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and she's got this curse or whatever. So she's aware of it every day that she wakes up. And to me, in my brain, it's like I think you have to know the curse,
Yeah.
or this.
Or it becomes meaningless actually
Yeah,
because we currently
that's right.
don't know what we're doing tomorrow
Exactly.
technically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's important to know where you learn from it. I think
It's funny how it all just ends up being the same thing.
I've watched enough TV and movies growing up being like, you got to embrace the life you have, guys. It's really important.
You're just like, no, the structure doesn't play. There's no story symmetry.
True.
The circle is not complete.
God damn it. Freddie got fingered? I don't know.
We should all watch Freddy Got Fingered
Should we watch
for
it
next week.
Does anyone want to watch a scary movie for next week?
The movie
Should we do
Scary
that?
Movie.
Do we want to?
Any scary movie.
Dude, I've watched almost the whole Scream series over again.
Y'all watch Weapons? Has
Yeah.
anybody seen
I haven't
Weapons?
seen
I've not
Weapons.
seen
Oh
Weapons.
boy, Weapons is amazing.
Yeah. Hillary, you don't do scary movies, you said?
Yeah,
You
don't watch Weapons. Don't
No.
even think about watching Weapons.
Jonathan, who was here the other night, tried to get me to watch. He keeps asking me to watch Sinners, and I read the Wikipedia for
still haven't
Sinners,
watched
and I had
that.
the
I need to
worst
watch
dream of
that.
my life.
Oh
and
my
so, like,
God.
that's all it takes. I mean, Tusk. The only thing that stopped me from spiraling about just the Wikipedia description was knowing that you helped. Like,
Meg.
yeah, that I couldn't sleep.
It's horrific.
So do you if you watch a scary movie or whatever, do you like 100% or close to 100% of the time have a direct one-to-one nightmare about that thing?
It's not even
I
necessarily
know people who do
directly-
have that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not necessarily directly about it usually, but whatever fear it tapped into, like I have a dream about that, or I just
So you
can't
will
sleep.
you will have like a nightmare.
Yes, or
Yeah,
like
of
with
some
Tusk,
kind.
I just didn't sleep. I literally
Yeah.
was not sleeping.
So there's just not
pretty
there's just
gross.
not exceptions to this.
No,
rule.
no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm a big
that's so
baby.
intense.
I know that if I watch,
Yeah, no, you're not a baby.
What's
It's just
the movie
how
where
your
it's
brain
like,
works.
yeah, you're not a baby at all. I
Thank
don't
you.
think that at all. What's the one where the video cameras in the house?
Paranormal activity. That movie scared the shit out of
So
me.
I can't watch that movie because I will 100% be up in my house, and I will know because I know enough about the movie. Or I'm like, no, that's already the trailer of that movie. I'm like, nope. I know exactly what that feels like when I wake up at 4 in the morning.
Yep.
I know. I can't.
That movie's. It's like it's kind of cheesy, but it's scary.
It's effective.
Yeah.
It is
Shit,
effective.
no, man.
I watched the second one too. Also great. I don't think I watched past that one. But
Do you guys
It
believe
gets
in
dumb after a while.
ghosts?
I don't know. If I'm
a
pushing
fun
a yes or
question.
no button right now, I'm pushing no. But I'm not confident about that. I feel there are times and places where I'm like, this feels so weird. You know, like the energy or whatever you want to call it of this moment in this house, or of every time I step in this part of this house or whatever. Like there are some places where I'm just like, something ain't right.
It's such a cliche answer, but I'm like, there's a lot of shit we don't know.
No, I
I'm not gonna
think
pretend
that's
like-
fair. Like,
How many have you ever looked at those? There's like memes and shit about it where they'll show like 6 different animals, and it's like this is what they see. Here's their reflection of light and whatever. They only see gamma. And
there's
all
this one
shit.
shrimp that sees like way more colors, way more colors than like any other animal, including us.
Right.
It's a shrimp.
Good
But
for them.
what seeing means is like
Sure.
what is the experience? What does that mean to see?
Yeah. So for me,
for them?
I've had this theory about like dogs for a long time. It's like dogs absolutely do not see the same.
Jason's
things
got
as
dog theories.
I know. It's true, and I'm just like that's how they know, and they smell differently.
Yeah, I think
the
that's probably
intensity
true.
of the smells that communicates to them how
Is
they smell.
is their seeing?
That's
basically.
right. So I'm like that does not look the same as we think it is. So therefore, I'm like, do ghosts exist? I'm like.
What even does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What does a lingering soul look like
I'll
after
tell
a
you,
person that died?
What
like,
I keep
or an
coming
animal or
back
whatever.
to is consciousness itself is such a bizarre mystery that you're like, why is there that?
Sure.
And that it's like, how the fuck do we know where
How do we
that
know?
goes afterwards?
Sure.
Or if that just disintegrates, or what even it is. We don't even like scientists don't even really. I think maybe they'll get to a point where they figure it out, but so far, not really.
Yeah.
It's
Which
like,
is also a serious frustration I have with religion because it's like, nope.
the certainty.
It's this. Yeah, it's
trust
exactly
me,
right.
that's the first thing that I'm thinking about every time when
Every
we talk
time.
about this. Pastor's kid, baby.
Oh, it's this. It's going to be this. It's like, you don't know. Who
It's
told
like,
you that?
you
Nobody.
don't know. You don't
Yeah.
know. You might be. You could be right,
Right.
but you don't know.
But you're too confident.
You could be both correct and certain. You You don't know.
Hillary's dad
Certainty
is a
is
priest, by the way.
certainty is not.
Just kidding. I don't think so. I don't think that.
That's
My dad
how
is
that
too.
works.
What does this matter?
Priest, specifically.
priest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was immaculately
Episcopal priest.
conception.
Episcopal priest. They fuck.
That's
Oh
so
yes,
great.
no, I was Catholic.
Yeah.
Oh, were
yeah.
you Catholic? Oh, I
Well,
Loosely, very
well,
loosely.
well,
I know.
they do too. is the
Yeah,
thing.
they do. I know that. That is the problem. Yes, one of many problems.
Ray got
Yeah.
fingered. All right. This is
Francis got fingered.
this is
It's just a Catholic sounding name.
It is. Yeah, there is a Saint Francis.
Yeah, he loved animals.
that was Mr. Williams comedy for the record.
For all letters and to.
I'll own Francis got fingered.
That was
Mr.
good.
Williams comedy.
That was good.
I
Francis
enjoyed
got fingered.
Century.
Did I not even hear that?
I said
Oh my
that.
god!
Yeah, that was really good.
Nicely done.
St. Francis he seems like he was a nice guy. He loved animals. He loved animals. He didn't love animals.
Oh my
I
god.
don't
know.
think, at least.
We don't know.
It's not part of his mythology for sure.
They don't advertise that.
Well, anyone who says that puppies don't have souls, I'm not on board with that shit. So, whatever religion said that, I think a lot of.
I don't know if
say-
that's like orthodox in any religion.
Is that
No, I
right?
think
I
the
was gonna
Pope-
say, I don't know.
I
feel
don't
like I've
think
heard-
that's
I feel like I've heard
established.
that.
The last Pope, R.I.P. Man, he was
Francis?
Yeah,
Oh boy, well, that's awkward.
I mean,
yeah.
you know.
But I think he made some proclamation that was like, whatever it's called when they speak, was like, I'm a bad cat.
'Cause
I was
he
not
knows.
raised really cat. So, but he said like, no animals have souls. That was how he got the youth on board.
Wait, no, you're saying no, comma, animals have
Yeah,
souls.
yeah.
It kinda
So
sounds
sorry.
like you said
Yes.
no animals
got
have
it.
Yes,
souls.
yes, yes. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry. He
yeah.
said, no, that's wrong. Your previous belief is wrong. Yes, animals have souls.
Yeah, I don't see why they're mammals. We're mammals.
Here's my favorite thing: How does he
Yeah,
know
he doesn't
either
know
way?
either. Ain't nobody know.
No,
Damn
but I
it.
agree with that take. So I'm like, absolutely, Francis.
I'm on
Good for
board.
you, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You got God's ear.
Good grief. So about that bookstore.
I dream about the location. That's why it's a goal. Yeah, for years.
Are they nightmares? Detailed nightmares?
No, but it's the same building, so I know it exists.
Oh.
I'm
What?
like,
Wait.
it's in my dream. It is the same
Oh,
building.
it's the same building, but you don't know what that building
I
is.
haven't found it, but I
No
look when I'm in a
fucking
new
way.
town. I always look to
Wait,
see
you?
because I can see.
This
like,
is, I
what it
think,
is.
a rare thing. Is that people like? This is probably just some made up shit I heard once that you don't see faces or things that you've never actually seen. That can't be real. Never. I said
I
it
have
out
heard
loud.
that dreams. You
That
look at
sounds-
things you see in
that
your
sounds
dreams
like
or-
bullshit, though,
I
doesn't
just
it?
saw
No,
a
but-
meme about this actually the other day. Where it's
Yeah.
like, no, it's an amalgam of all the faces
Right.
that you've ever seen.
Oh well, that's that. Okay, that I can buy more easily because it's like, yeah, you have an idea of face.
Yeah,
And
there's like 7
you have
shapes,
like 12
eyes,
a schema of what a face is. Yeah.
Hillary, is this everything you thought it would be?
It was so more.
It's
so much
So
more.
more.
So-
It was so more.
We're melting
So
down.
more.
I'm just glad I got my keys in there. Like the keys are not in my car. We're here. No,
Hillary, you've had a couple days of just
been a
absolute
couple
fails,
weeks. Yeah.
honestly.
absolute fails.
Yes.
Wow, going in hot.
Weren't you?
Jesus.
Wait, weren't you supposed to be somewhere
Going
at
out
5
hot.
o'clock the other day?
I was late for a bachelorette party. To be fair, I did check the Facebook invite and it said 7, but I didn't realize that was the after party. So I was late to the karaoke, which is fine because I don't like karaoke.
You don't like
I
karaoke?
don't like karaoke. I know it's.
we shouldn't talk.
I know. I'm sorry. That's gonna get me in trouble later.
It is actually.
I know. She's gonna text me.
And then,
I like it
you were
fine.
coming over here. Jordan came. Jonathan thought he was too cool for. The
I brought a
party.
different Jonathan. It was
Replacement
fine. We had a replacement. Jonathan.
Yeah, we had a replacement Jonathan. It was actually a better Jonathan.
was
Spelled
good
the right
for
way too.
No notes.
And you locked your key.
Why
so then I
didn't-
was an
why
hour
didn't
and
I
a half
come?
late to the.
I already forgot. This was 2 days ago. Oh, I had a show.
Yeah,
Another next stop show.
sure.
You did, but you had
You
plenty
had
of
time.
to
You had
make it.
plenty of time. We were here. We it was early. But Hillary locked her keys
I
in her
don't know.
car
I
because
don't
that
know.
actually still happens in 2025 somehow.
3 times in 2 weeks. It has
Wait,
happened.
what?
Yeah, I don't. I'm so.
Do you
tired.
drive a 1942 car? What are you talking
what's going on.
about?
It's 2019. I don't know why
What?
it's happening. I don't know why it's happening.
Feels like operator error. I
Done
don't want to
something
blame
terrible.
the car. to be
Yeah, I
honest.
mean, it is. It's my fault. And as soon as the door closed, I was
No,
like,
I don't
it's
think
in
it
there.
is. That's insane. A 2019?
You would think.
Yep.
You would think, but I don't know. That's
How many keys to the car do you have?
one. And I have one house key, and it is attached to the key in the car.
Oh,
Listen, I'm not.
man.
There's a lot on
I'm
you,
not
Hillary.
doing. Yeah, it's there are some choices being made. And they're not great.
Listen,
Yeah.
I want to praise you. You've done amazing things. You're a career woman. You're very funny.
Thank you.
Career woman.
An Ally
Do people
McBeal
still
woman,
say that?
like
That-
Michael Scott says.
You're right. You've all these great. You've locked your key. That's just. Listen.
I locked my key. I'll make you feel better.
Thank you.
On it.
I have twice locked my keys in a Planet Fitness.
Yes.
Oh, I was around for one of those times.
Twice.
Like I was with you when
Yeah.
he texted about
That's
it. Yeah.
right. That's right. I've done that. I did that again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Hillary, will you come back?
I would love to.
Yeah?
Yeah. But we have to exclusively talk about Taylor Swift. We only covered one album, so we've got
Yeah.
11
We
others.
talked
that
about
can-
Taylor Swift for
a long time.
30
Yeah.
minutes.
Thank you for humoring. It was
No, it was great. It was great.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's great. I'm glad you were here. This is really fun.
Thank you. I appreciated getting to hop in.
Mr. Williams comedy.
He essentially said, enough of Hillary, Mr. Williams comedy.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Jordan Centry?
Jordan Centry, that is my name. Yeah.
Jordan has been done for 15,
I know. I'm so sorry. I kept asking
15
questions.
to
like,
40 minutes.
It's only 4 a.m. What's the problem, guys? King Jason
I'm going to
Allen?
put my mic down.
Yeah.
All right, zoning out.